Hey guys, welcome to the BOGO sale. If you're here with me, say hello. Are you guys ready? I'll give you a few minutes to find me. Oh, I'm generating closed captions. That's a good thing. Can you see me? Can you hear me? All right. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Marcia. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys are here. Now I'm not talking to myself. For a minute, I was talking to myself. We updated our streaming software and it's been delightful. Nancy, did you see the message we sent you? We have your In Color Club packet in the mail. But Jan and Joyce are bringing you a special delivery of your clearance class packet. We completely forgot to combine them. I'm sorry, my friend. You're gonna get a special delivery and a USPS. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, and thank you for checking to see if you had the dingles I needed for my thank you tags too. You support me in so many ways. I love you, my friend. Hey, Lori. Hi, Jan. Joyce. Jan and Joyce are here too. Yeah. Hey, Kim. All right, so we've got a BOGO today. I'm trying to better my best in June. Stampin' Up! Issues these challenges once in a while for demonstrators. They say, hey, if you guys will, reach and better your best, which means sell $1 more in June 2026 than you did in June 2025, then we'll give you a special prize. Well, the special prize is a little craft tote, and it's made to hold the new Stampin' positioner, but it's also fits like our stamp sets and stuff, so it could be good for taking things on the go. It's cute. It's green and blue checkers, and it's not about the prize at all. It's just that Stampin' Up! Offered a prize, and when Stampin' Up! Offers a prize, well, I go for the prize. It's just kind of who I am. I'm not close to the prize yet, so I'm really pulling out all the stops. So I want to start by just letting you guys know that we are doing a BOGO today, which means the items that you see today can be yours for free in exchange for a Stampin' Up! Order of the same or more retail value before tax and shipping and after any Stampin' Rewards that you apply. Okay, so when you check out, the number before tax and shipping has to be at least the total of the items that you claimed. Here's the thing, I am really pulling out all the stops on this because in previous BOGOs, I would put these in as workshop orders and I would get the Stampin' Rewards. So you would get my things for free. Maybe I paid $12 or $16 or $20 for an item, and I would give it away for free with a purchase of the retail price of that item, but then I would get the Stampin' Rewards and I could then reinvest those into my business. Stampin' Up! Has a super, super secret, top secret pre-order for demonstrators right now. Demonstrators only. It's not even something that I'm supposed to talk about. And I could have taken those Stampin' Rewards from this event and then invested them into my business, into that next thing. And right now, there's no easy way to do that anymore for BOGOs. So I don't know how many more BOGOs we'll be doing. Just so you guys know, this is a very limited, I'm really pushing, and there's nothing in this for me practically at this point, because once I take and give you what I already paid for, it's going to cost, there's not going to be enough commission to cover what this item cost me, right? This is kind of at a loss at this point, especially without Stampin' Rewards. So just know that if you see something you want here and you want to BOGO it, there probably won't be too many more BOGOs. The BOGOs will really be very few and far between. We'll turn more to secondhand sales where I'll offer all the stuff maybe for 40% off or something like that in the secondhand sale. And those will even be rare. So just know that without the Stampin' Rewards going to me on a workshop order, this really does become a loss position. But it's not a full loss because one, I want to better my best and I'm asking for your help. And two, it still will bring in the sales that I need to do that. And besides that, it'll also bring these things out of my house, out from under my desk in big buckets, and go into a new loving home. All right. So just know that if you see something you like here, this is your chance to BOGO it. If I even BOGO a year from now, it might not even happen. Okay. I hate to say that, and I hope nobody sees that as negative, but I wanted to let you know from the beginning that this is really a push. We're doing this today. We'll be live until either 6 o'clock or my husband comes home, whichever comes first. I have hundreds of items. That's another reason why we're doing these BOGOs. It's because I can't keep sitting on all these hundreds of items. All right. So, we're going to go a couple of items at a time, and I'm going to show you the condition of them. If you want to claim something that you see, you'll either put claim and the number that's on it. So for instance, our first item is going to be this Layered Thoughts stamp set. It's item number 1 and it's $20. If you wanted this item, you would say sold item number 1, or you would say claim item number 1. And the first one we see to put sold number 1 or claim number 1, whatever number we're on, that's the person who gets the item. Okay. And it is the first one that we see, because sometimes my comments are going to come in a different order than your comments are. I'm going to make sure that my comment mode is on all, and you can do that also. You can check your comment mode. Desi's going to be on another device, and that what we say is what goes if there's more than one person trying to claim an item. When we make a call, we make a call. And I do say again, we're giving away these items for free, so there's no arguing with the ref here, okay? So that's how it works to claim an item. Once you've claimed an item, we'll set it aside for you, and then at the end, we'll give you a total number, or you can give me a total number. How many items you claimed, which item numbers they are, and each item's retail. We'll total it all up for you. Then you'll place your Stampin' Up order, marisaalvarez.stampinup.net, and your retail value of that order has to equal the same or more than your total of claimed free items, okay? You've got until you've got to place your order until tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time. This is a quick turnaround because it is to help me better my best. And then Monday, we will send you a PayPal invoice for the actual shipping costs of your items. You'll also pay the actual shipping cost to get your claimed items to you. All right, so that's how a BOGO works. Does anybody got any questions about it? How are we feeling about that? I hope that my explanation is all clear. Hey, Kim. Hey, Anna, I'm glad you're here. Where are you guys watching from? You can tell me that too. That's kind of a fun question. We're going to start with some stamp sets. I'm going to start showing these first 3. I'll also show like what condition they're all in and everything too, so that you can see before you claim anything. And then let's see here. Desi, have you got another? I just popped that out to see if I could see that better. Do you have another device going with comments? Desi's got looking at 2 devices. And yeah, everybody practice your comments. Are you looking for anything in particular? Where you're watching from? What's your favorite Stampin' Up color? That's the stuff I want to know. Janelle, you're watching from Canada. I can't BOGO you, my friend, but you can always check out the Kitchen Table Stamper store for PDF tutorials and online classroom stuff, and keep us company. Kathy's from Cambria, Wisconsin. Oh, I wonder how far you are from me, Kathy. All right, let's see. I'm going to show these first 3 items. We're going to start out kind of with the newer. So if you're a Kitchen Table Stamper BOGO regular, the stuff that's the newest stuff that I have to offer is going to be shown first, and then we're going to circle back. So if you have something that you wanted, maybe had your eye on from a previous BOGO, now is a really good time to pick them up, BOGO, because we'll go into things that we've shown before and kind of the second segment of our program. All right, so I've got 3 stamp sets here, number 1, number 3, and number 4. All right, Layered Thoughts is our first item. It is brand new. I think I stamped Love one time, maybe. I don't even remember if I did or not. I think maybe for a make and take, I might have dirtied up the Love. But brand new photopolymer stamp set. And there it is. Case. All right, so that is item number 1. And then item number 3, we have, Jill says I'm going to ship to my sister-in-law. That's perfect. That is so fantastic. I love that. Thank you. Thank you for supporting us like that. Yep. If you've got an American account with your sister-in-law, that's rocks. Good for you. All right. So item number 3 is At the Pond photopolymer stamp set. All right. Case. Again, I think it has been barely used, maybe once. This is a condition. That's At the Pond. Jill says, Janelle, that is cool, right? I love it. And then Autumn to Remember. I love this set, but I wasn't super successful with it. Oh, and by the way, I always do this with my stamps. I have like the extras in there. That's how I store my spare parts. So we'll try to get those out of there, but we'll try to get those out of there. We're not supposed to sell any stamped images. So we do try to remove those, just so you know, but that's how I've always stored them. So you might see them pop up as we're going through. This is condition. It is used. And there it is. 11 stamps. And that's number 4. All right. So that is how we'll kind of show them a few at a time. And I'm moving on to the next ones. All right. If you see anything you want, claim, just comment claim and the number, or sold and the number, and it will be all yours. First one we see. All right. Number 5, number 6, and number 8. Let me make sure I got a good, not selling. It's free with an order. That's right. I'm not selling. It's free with an order. 5, 6, 8. 5 is Bird's Eye View. Ezzy, I'm not watching comments while I'm showing. You got it? Yep. Here's our condition. It is used. It's been loved. I love this set. I'm having a hard time even giving it away right now, but I cannot keep everything. Although sometimes I wish I could, but it would be a massive, massive amount. Blueberry Bunches, another one I don't want to let go of, but I'm going to comfort myself and say it's going to a good home. This one's a rubber stamp. Those rubber ones are going to be fewer and far between. Case. All right. And then Elements of Text, another one I don't want to let go. Elements of Text, another rubber one. 8. When you place your order, $20, $23, $26 were the retail prices of these items. That will be the number you'll have to hit after any Stampin' Rewards and before any tax and shipping. All right, then will anything unsold be available at your tent? Well, on Sunday, local, we are going to do a BOGO here locally. So if you live in the Chicago area, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. sharp, Rolling Meadows, Illinois, please come and join us for a BOGO tent sale. I can't wait to meet local crafters. All are welcome. All right, our next items, 10, 12, and 13. If anybody is interested in 10, 12, or 13, sold and the number is how you claim it. This is filled with cheer. And, see, that's what I do with the spare parts. And it is a 8-piece photopolymer stamp set. Gift of Joy. Oh, this is a hard one. I have a great tag class that's in the kitchen table stamper store. I still have packets even. Oh dear. Okay, number 12, $21, 18 piece photopolymer stamp set. Boy, I had fun with that one. All right. And then 13, happiest day, 17 piece photopolymer. I am ashamed to say, never used, brand new. All right. I had big plans for it. And then time got away from me. I've been buying a little bit less because of that. All right. How are we feeling? Everybody happy? Oh, those snowmen made such adorable cards, right? And the little wagon made such cute treats. All right. We have 14, 16, 18. And let's see what my view looks like. I keep ending up a little bit to the left. All right. Hugs and healing. It is 8 piece rubber. Everybody's there. And case. And then 16, sweetly scripted. Again, brand new, not even assembled, never been used. Stripes and dots. Fun buildable background. You can use them individual pieces or you can put them all on one big block. And that is 20, 24, 25. All right, so those are free with your $25 Stampin' Up! Order. Guys, good? Let's see here. Great question, Nancy. Great question. Not selling free with an order, exactly. All right, then got, let's see here. This is part of a bundle. We'll save that one for the next one. This is part of a bundle. Save that one for the next one. Some of my stamp sets did not get put together as bundles, so we'll put them back together and show them at another time. All right, more stamp sets. Another one I don't want to let go. Okay, this is the Scenic Pumpkin Patch. 17 stamps. Here's the condition, brand new. And piece. All right, that is number 22. Number 24 is Resourceful Rusty. So cute. Love me some Rusty. It is a 9-piece rubber stamp set. And everybody's there in very good condition, not brand new. I use him and love him. And then, oh, let me put it like this. You can see 22, 24, 25 is Planted Paradise. It's a fun one. It's bigger than you might think looking at the cover because it is reversibles. So there's 20 stamps here, but each one can be flipped and reversed so that you can do like a color in or a shadow or a solid. So it's like 20 stamps, but you get 40 images. So it is much larger than it looks on the cover. Brand new. That's 22, 24, and 25. All right. Desi says his face when the apple fell on his head is adorable, right? Okay. Anyways, let's see what else have I got to show you guys today. I have got, that's a bundle. That's a bundle. We're having some trouble here. All right. 26, 27, and 30. Let's see, am I in the frame? Yes, I am. Perfect pairs. 10. Clearly. There we go. 10 piece photopolymer. There they are. And there's the case. 26. Leaf collection. I loved this background stamp. I love all background stamps though. This made such a nice subtle background when you just did tone on tone. And that one is 27. Party Celebration is number 30. And there's 12 pieces. Oh, look at that. photopolymer. It's lightly used, lightly loved. In fact, I really loved it, actually, this pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern. Loved it. All right, that's 26, 27, and 30. Next up is painted stripes. It's 30, peaceful days, 32. And this is the last of our standalone stamps for right now. These are kind of all newer items. Painted stripes, another awesome versatile background. Love this. One piece rubber. There it is. Peaceful days. This is one of my favorite to work with. That's all right. Stampin' Up makes cute stuff. There will be more. Love this set. As you can tell from my flowers, these were one of my favorite little paper embellishments to make. So good. Peaceful Days is 32. All right, so we've got 31 and 32. I'll give you a second there before I start bringing in some bundles. And, okay. Oh gosh, I hate letting things go. It makes me so sad. So far, you guys aren't claiming any, so let's get this party started, should we? All right, we've got 33 is Merriest Trees, 34 is Patterns of Friendship. So we got 2 bundles up for claim here. Merriest Trees is a 16-piece stamp set. Loved this. Love it. Love it. And, oh, wait, it looks like something's missing, but it's not. Let me just put that back where it belongs. Like to show you that it's all there. There's those stamps. And then this is 5575, number 33. And then the dies. I love this bundle. All right, so that's the Merriest Trees, number 33 bundle. Our second bundle here, number 34, $48.50 was the retail price. Pattern of Friendship. Oh, you guys. The letters are so cute with like the bubble letters and the balloon festoon, which is our card club for next month. This is the perfect pair with those great big balloons because they look like balloon letters. Oh, I love this bundle. I love this bundle. The fonts are so cute. And then it was bundled up with a background pattern, like a texture die. So it's one big die, and it does this amazing like narrow, wide stitching for your background. Fantastic product here. If you missed this one the first time around, grab it now and pair it up, Card Club members, with Balloon Festoon. You will not be sorry. Pattern of Friendship is number 34. All right. And we are going to keep this open on replay until Saturday night. So if you see something online on a replay, you can always reach out to us. You have to email us, Marissa@kitchentablestamper.com, to see if it's still available. Okay, so we are going to keep this open until Saturday night. Thoughtful Wishes is our bundle number 35. And Tractor and Company is 36. Let's make sure I'm in the pictures here. All right, so Thoughtful Wishes. Oh my goodness. See, that's where I put all the spare parts. The die cut stuff is legal, but the stamped stuff is not legal for me to, can't, so I'm pulling them out as I go. There's 10 pieces. Rubber set. Everybody's there. Die cuts. These are $55.75 retail. There's the dies. Definitely used and loved. This is part of one of our in color clubs. There's great class for Thoughtful Wishes. And Tractor and Company. Here is, oh dear. You guys are getting a real look behind the scenes at how I organize my spare parts. I missed the stamp cases for this. It's a little bit harder to store them in the envelopes with your spare parts. right, photopolymer, and the dies, very well loved, very well loved. But that is 35 and 36. And next up is, let me peek over at this one, Winterly Treetops. Oh, I love them all. I know. I might not let the tractor go if it doesn't go because of the chicken. You can put it in my maybe pile. You know me and chickens. All right, so the Winterly Treetops is our number 37 item, $55.75. You spend $55.75 at marissaelvarez.stampinup.net, and you can claim Winterly Treetops for free. You just pay the postage or pick up. It's okay. I know I've got some local friends who are watching today. So if you see something you want, you can pick it up and skip the PayPal invoice for shipping. Okay. Winterly Treetops is a red rubber set. Everybody's there. And then the dies, again, well loved. We used this one in Card Club and had so much fun with this one. I kind of took the paper out of the box color combination. It was so good. All right, that's 37 Winterly Treetops. And then Autumn Leaves. Oh gosh, you guys. Autumn Leaves is photopolymer stamp set. Very well loved. I have definitely enjoyed this one. So much so that I want to put it back in the keep pile. But Stampin' Up! Will always come out with new leaves, and I can let things go. Maybe you have room at your house to make a good home for it and enjoy it. Summer won't last forever, right? That's the Autumn Leaves, 38, number 38. So you guys, how's everybody doing? You listening to me in the background while you're doing something else? Anybody stamping? All right, that was 37, 38. How about 40 and 42? I have two Grow with Love bundles, and they are $56. Anybody want? Kathy says, I hope you load up with coffee before you started your BOGO. I know I'm going to be doing it for about another 2.5 hours, I'd say. Anybody looking for a Grow with Love bundle? I might throw this one in the keepers. I love this because you get the seed packet, and then there's two great labels in it for like sentiments, and then a great layer label, and then of course the dies to cut out the herbs. And I do have two of those. You can tell me if you want 40 or 42. They're both assembled. They're both in good shape, but used in good shape. All right, so that is Grow with Love. I've got two of them for two lucky winners. And if you're just joining me, we're BOGOing. You can claim any of the items that you see by saying claim number 40. Just tell me claim and the number, or sold number 40. So whatever number. And then to earn the item that you claimed for free, you'll go over to marissaelvarez.stampinup.net and place an order for the retail value of that item. Okay, and that's how it works. Once your order is placed, it has to be placed by Saturday at 6 p.m. because we are doing this for June Better or Your Best. I'm trying to beat my June last year sales. We are taking all the lead out. So it has to be done by Saturday. When your order is placed Saturday, then by Monday, we will invoice you for the actual shipping for your free item. You'll pay the actual shipping charge, okay? That's how the BOGO works. Oh, I've got a couple more bundles here. 43 is heart-shaped and 44 iconic imagery. And we're going to move through them pretty quickly. There will be a replay. You can email me if you are watching on the replay. And this one was a celebration item, so we're going with about a comparable value, bundle value, $48 if you want to claim this one. You can have the heart-shaped stamp set. It's lightly loved and the dies for $48. I really had a lot of fun with this one. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Somebody else can love it now by commenting sold 43 or claim 43 in the comments. Nancy says, are you planning on the sample sale sometime soon? Say that 3 times fast. I don't think a sample sale anytime soon. The samples are kind of building up, but I usually wait till they're so built up that they're obnoxious. It's kind of how it goes. So, I don't know, maybe before the weather changes in the fall, we're doing make and takes at home in my Rolling Meadows studio again. So, maybe we'll do it as part of our make and take mornings. If you live in the Chicago area and you're interested in joining us for a make and take morning, it's Tuesday, June 30th. We have four seats in each of 3 time slots. Let me put the form in there for you. You can still claim any of the numbers that you've seen, right? But let me just do this. If anybody local is interested in coming out for make and take morning, I would love to meet you. And we are, here's my form. Let me see how I share it. It's all fun and games until I have to do things myself. How do I share this form? Oh, here we go. Copy a link. Is that how I share it? No. How do I share this?
Do that again.
Like this thing?
Yep. Push it. See, that's the responder link. So
yes, I can shorten it?
Sure.
That's the one I've been doing, right? Okay. So if anybody's interested in coming out and joining me for a make and take morning, let's call this local make and take morning. Maybe as I get rolling on these make and take mornings, doing them once a month, maybe then we'll add into the make and take mornings of sample sales. So we'll have them kind of go in perpetually. Then the samples won't build up and take over the world. All right, there is the form if anybody wants to join us. It's June 30th, which is a Tuesday morning. We're going to make wild bunch cards. I'll have a little treat, and the make and take morning is free with a $50 order. So you can make the make and take. We have a 10:15 a.m. slot, 11:30 a.m. slot, and a 12:15 noon, a little afternoon slot. And so if you want to come out and meet me and stamp with me, it'd be fun. All right, so our 44 is iconic imagery, and this is photopolymer stamp set in very good condition, very lightly used. The dies, another really great die set. I love all these little bits all in a row. If you're looking for little embellishments for your cards, cut these out of foil or glitter paper or even out of cardstock. There's little flowers, little hearts, and then with a dab of glue, sprinkle them over your card, and fun little embellishments, a little sprig, and then some great labels. It's a fun set. I enjoyed this one. That is 44. All right, let's see. I'll get a couple more bundles out in front of us here, and then we'll talk some more. Kathy says she's crafting while listening. That's awesome. And Jan's stamping and watching. Thank you for spending some time with me. All right. Oh, another one that's hard for me to let go. Ice cream swirl. I loved this bundle. That's 45. And hot air balloon is 46. Do you know anybody who would like to BOGO? Who on your radar could use an extra value for their crafting dollars? Share this video. Don't keep all the buy one get one free to yourself. I know it puts competition for the claims, but come on now. If you know friends that could use a little boost in their crafty budget, share this BOGO. Tag your friends. Ice cream swirl is item number 45. If you want this, claim 45 or sold 45. This was just so much fun. Oh my goodness. It was a card club one. Oh, look at that. I think these are all die cuts and no stamps. So I think I can leave them in there. I can leave die cuts. It's just against my contract to put stamps in. So I'll leave these in here. All these fun extra pieces. This was so good. This was such a good set. All right. So that is the stamps condition. They're all there. They're lightly loved. And then dies. The little ice cream cone makes a fold so you can have a little card. Very cute. Very cute. That is number 45. It's free with a $53 order. And don't forget, you guys, that when you place that $53, $54, $55 order, it's got to be the same or greater. You are also getting the Stampin' Rewards on that. So when you place your BOGO order, it's going to be the amount of the retail value of the item that you're claiming, but then into your account, Stampin' Up! Is going to deposit 10% for you to use on the next order. So this is an unbelievable, unreal deal, especially now with Stampin' Rewards thrown in the mix. Where all previous BOGOs, Stampin' Rewards were not in the mix. I didn't give away my bundle, my $46 bundle, and give you the rewards. I used to get the host rewards. So this is the best value BOGO sale we've ever had. This is the hot air balloon. It's number 46. If you are interested in that one, claim 46 if you're just joining us. Nancy says, I love that. Oh, Regina claimed 45. Oh, Regina, I'm so happy it's going to go to a good home. I know that you'll love it. All right, so we'll put your name on 45. 45 is claimed going to Regina. Thank you for your support, my friend. Okay, hot air balloon. Let me show you 46 with the $46 retail. This one is slightly loved. Everybody's there. Photopolymer. And the die sets, again, slightly loved. And that is item number 46. Thank you for getting the party started, Regina. It always feels better once the party's started. Okay. Kathy says, I have made a lot of birthday cards with that ice cream swirl. I think this is one that you twisted my arm to order. You're welcome. Just doing my job, Kathy. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I've got another pile of bundles here, so let's put aside 46. If you decide later that you want something, you can claim it later. It's okay, or you can claim it by email. Don't expect that it'll be there though after Saturday. Then they go to BOGO local. So if you're local, you can come in BOGO local. Hearts of Elegance is our 47. 48 is Impressions of Bloom. Oh, I love stuff. I love stamping stuff. All right, Hearts of Elegance is 11 pieces. It's photopolymer, and there you go, all there. Let me change my view. Desi says, don't forget to check out the blog for cute inspiration. Yes. If you see me with one that I'm like, it's brand new, don't go searching my blog for projects. But when you see them like this and they've been loved a bit, there's the cutest little stuffy tote. A little stuffy tote using the arches. It was a little teddy bear, and you put it in the box and cut a window so it can peek out, so your little stuffed animal peeks out. Oh, it's so cute with this. For my kids. Yeah, we made them for Desi's classroom for her students. It was so cute. All right, so 47 is Hearts of Elegance bundle. And this dies is worth their weights in gold. I actually got 2 sets of this die, and I'm keeping one, so because I'll keep it forever and ever. Right? Forever and ever. Which one is that one? Hearts of Elegance. All right, so that is 47. 48 is Impressions of Bloom. Awesome for flower embellishments with or without. So you can do the outline. You can do the outline with details. Just take those 2 dies apart. And then, if you follow me, flower embellishments. Cut this out of cardstock, press the center, put a button in the middle. That's all I'm saying. Great die set. Impressions of Bloom stamp set, photopolymer, and yeah, that's all die cuts that can stay. It's been loved. And that is number 48. Let's see. How are we doing? Everybody doing all right? I twisted your arm. I love you, Kathy. All right, that's 47, 48. Let's move on to 49 and hold on. Just in case. And then, did you find the other one?
Yeah.
Awesome. Because I'm using it for a class packet, I think. Okay, good. All right, 49 is a hybrid bundle. And 50, here's a hard one for me to let go because it's so cute. I don't even like Halloween. I just think it's so cute. All right, so we've got 49 is the Changing Leaves bundle. And it is 8 pieces, photopolymer, very loved, very loved, very, very loved. I love this. The dies. Now this one has fun dies that you can use to cut out your images, but it also works with the embossing folder to emboss and cut at the same time. So if you've never used one of these, this is pretty awesome. It goes in, the die goes in the folder like this. You put the paper in the folder, close it up, run it through, and it cuts out the leaves while embossing a texture. So if you've never used one of these, grab it on a BOGO, try it, fall in love, and then buy all of the hybrid ones that Stampin' Up! Ever comes out with, because once you try it, you'll be hooked. Some pretty skeleton leaves and sprigs, great sentiment, banners and rounds. That is the Changing Leaves. This was number 49. Claim 49 or sold 49 if you like it. You get all 3 pieces in exchange for a $54 order. 54 or more before the tax and the shipping, after any Stampin' Rewards. But you will get Stampin' Rewards awarded for the next order. Pretty awesome deal. Pretty sweet deal. Don't forget that you can check out the Last Chance list. There is amazing things on Last Chance at huge discounts. So you can clean up on the discounted products, get one for free, enjoy the Stampin' Rewards on the next order, and if your order is $75 or more, you can add on a product of the month for just $5. Now is the time to super clean up. Let me help you help me, okay? Because I'm trying to better my best. And now is an amazing time for you to get a ton for your Stampy dollars. All right, number 50 is the Spooky Halloween. Janelle says, any chance the Sunset Sailing Hybrid is coming up? No, I don't have that one. I'm so sorry to tell you. The replay will be available afterwards. Yes, the replay will be available until tomorrow night. And I'm here until at least 6 o'clock, or my husband comes home, whatever comes first. So we can circle back some of the stamp sets that were at the beginning, okay? Let's see here. All right, let me show you guys this. I like to show, so there's all like full disclosure. Everything's there, that kind of stuff. All right, this was very, very fun to play with. One of those stamps just wants to roll over. There we go. Everybody's there. And then dies. I loved this die set. I hesitated on the stamps even at first, but the die set has the spooky fence and bats and the Halloween house and this little topper. You fold this and it makes a pop-up bat label. So cute. All right, so there's some really good standalone pieces in here too. Let me show you how that little topper works. So if you missed this one last Halloween and you want some really reasonable, see, and we're ahead of the season too. You want to get ahead of the season. So this cuts out that little label. And then when you fold the label, the back comes up. And then you can just put that over the edge of a layer on your card, or you can put it at the top of a treat bag. But it's just a little cutie, something different that Stampin' Up hadn't done before. Got a couple of fence pieces and a label. I'll throw those back in there as a head start. I am allowed to do that. There we go. I was there. All right, so that is $49 and $50. And let's take a little, the other thing that you can do right now, Desi, grab me my make and takes. If you are not local and you order $75 or more between now and the end of the month, you will automatically get a make and take packet from us. So we've got a free make and take with any order. We're sending a make and take packet. Now you might get any one of these, okay? You might get any one of these color combinations. You can put your choice of image and background on there because we can't stamp for you, but we're giving away a make and take packet too. So in addition to the BOGO, in addition to the Stampin' Rewards, in addition to stacking it up with Last Chance, you'll notice here that this is full of Last Chance products. Go check out that video from last Friday because this was phenomenal savings. The hobby or the Creative Haven dies are on sale. The square, what's that one's called? Joyful Square is on sale. The yeah, there's so much on sale on this. The ribbon, the dingles were on Last Chance, not on sale. The designer series paper was $6.25. So this was like my, hey, go check out the clearance rack card because there's awesome stuff you don't want to miss. But you will get a make and take packet if your order's over $75, okay? And you can still get the product of the month, the Wild Bunch, but only in French right now. I'm sorry to say. Okay, 51 and 52. Oh, reindeer fun. Boy, did we have fun with reindeer fun. Check out our 12 Days of Christmas series for the cutest stuff with the reindeer fun. All right. Kathy says Spooky Halloween is stinking cute. If you don't have it, run and buy it from Marissa. Too bad I already have it, right? It's a good one. So much fun. All right, then this one. 51 is Round We Go. It is a die that makes the, what are those things called? Like yo-yos, medallions, the things that are folded up and down, like a pinwheel kind of. Somebody give me a better rosette. That's it. And it's rosettes and pinking circles, little details you can put in or out, asterisk, yeah, like that thing, scallop circle, and then combine it up with some fun stamps to give those shapes some detail. Lots of good sentiments in there. Oh, here's some of the things that are, oh, look, there we go. That's how those work if you do them in two different, and then you can line them up like this. Very, very great for making ornaments. We did an ornament in the 12 Days of Christmas series. Really, really good. I love this stuff right here. Very unique. Something Stampin' Up! Hasn't offered before, and who knows if they will offer something like it again. And then Reindeer Fun is number 52. This little guy, so cute. This is 13-piece photopolymer. Looks brand new. I loved it. The dies were my absolute favorite. Reindeer Fun dies. Lots of stand on your own, like a buildable reindeer, buildable holly, the presents you can build up. And then, of course, this is a huge die set. So it's one of those 2-page die sets. And then, of course, there is the outlines for the stamp images, and then this great frame if you're into the frame, fancy frames. Okay, so massive die set, $54. It looks very different when you do the line art and color it and cut it out versus like the buildable paper piece presents and reindeer. So you get a lot of versatility out of this. The thing with Christmas stuff is sometimes you buy it and use it just once, and then Christmas is over and you move on to your next Christmas set. This will give you a couple of years and it won't even look the same because of the different art styles that are all kind of included in one bundle there. I love this one. All right, so that is 51 and 52. Petunia Pop is on Last Chance and went with that Spooky Halloween really well. It is on Last Chance, and I got some for this Halloween because I love it for Halloween. All right, so there's 51, 52. Got it, Des? Ugh. 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 Okay, we've got a whole round of stuff that I don't want to let go, but will.
I was wondering.
Right? This one?
No, this one.
This one?
Yeah.
I know.
I couldn't believe you were doing that one.
I know. I might take it back. Okay, no. Here's Poppin' By, number 53. Here's Perfectly Pairs, number 54. And Party Piggy, number 55. And I know I'm not all in the picture. I got 3 bundles. I was only going to do 2 bundles at a time because they take up so much space. All right. So Poppin' By. Great for treats. There's tons of fun popcorn stuff you can get. The dies sold out really lickety split once this one on Last Chance, so I know they're kind of sought after. There's the bundle, $34, and it's free. It's not even $34, it's free. You just go to the store and place an order. Help me better my best. Perfectly Pairs, $54. Oh boy. This is how I organize. There it is. It's all there. And dies. This was a card club one. It's lightly loved, lightly loved. And then 55, Party Piggy. Couldn't even put this down. Yes, yes, more yes. All right, this, yeah, couldn't even put it down. Look at all that. I mean, I just had so much fun with it. There is the Party Piggy. And that one is 55. All right, let's get I lost my rubber band. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'll give you guys a second. Yeah, Desi can't believe I put any of those 3 on BOGO. I know, but how else am I going to better my best, Des? It's all just sitting here. Put that one just in case because that one is very unique. Oh, gosh.
The pig is very unique.
I know. We're moving on before I keep them all. All right, number 56, Playing in the Rain. And number 57 is Texture Notes. And let me show you. Texture Notes, 57. Playing in the Rain, 56. Just put sold and the item number 56 or 57 if you'd like to claim this. There's Playing in the Rain. So rubber, cling rubber. Those are becoming very rare. And the dies together in the bundle, $54.75 was the bundle discount price. Give me an order of $55 and Playing in the Rain can be yours for the cost of shipping. Textured Notes. This one is a very organic, good for everything. Great wingman stamp set. Backgrounds, add a little texture. The sentiments go for anything. Like you mix this up with all the other artistic things that you have in your collection. And then the dies are all rectangles, but they cut a little textured edge. So very versatile stuff right here. This is stuff that you can mix and match Make it new. The problem with you making us want them, we buy them and there's no need to buy them from you. Problem with you making us want them, we buy them and then there's no need to buy them from you. You're talking about how I twist your arm to want things and then you order it. And then you don't need my BOGO because you already have your own, right? I know. You're welcome. Just doing my job. It is making my BOGO very hard to do. Wildflower designs. Okay, you guys, this one is kind of a little bit of a sleeper, I think, like when you just look at it, but I have made the most beautiful stuff with this. And then Lovely and Sweet, 58 and 59. Wildflower designs, let me start with the dies. Love this hexagon. So this hexagon cuts out the shape and the outline. So you can get like a color. So you do it in pool party and you do it in white, right? And then this part can be pool party and this part can be white. So it makes really great layers. And then same with this bigger hexagon. You get a stitched frame, but it also cuts out the inside piece. So you can mix and match those up and do great layers on your cards. So the die set's really good. You get one hexagon label and then one frame and label and one frame and label. And then of course the dies to cut out the images, which really are very striking when you stamp them and just dab a little bit of color in with your Stampin' Blends. It doesn't require a lot of fancy coloring. It requires no fussy cutting and just really makes a very elegant card. I loved this one. It kind of flew under the radar, I think. So maybe this isn't one that I convinced you to buy before, but you got to have it now, right? Have it for free with a $47.50 order. Lovely and Sweet. This one, you guys, between the cacao and the almond and the vanilla, I'd like to keep this one. I'd like to keep everything. Die set's fantastic. There's a great ticket label. A little right here. Do you guys see a little like file folder tab? I love those little bits and then leaves with some texture underneath that. I love those little bits that stand by themselves. And of course, the ones to cut out your images here. Lovely and Sweet, number 59. It's a rubber stamp set. Everybody's there. Oh, look at that. It's practically a card already made. Isn't that gorgeous? Just gorgeous. All right, so that is 58 and 59. We're cruising through, aren't we? Kathy said, yep, Marissa, the arm twister. You make it easy to buy the Stampin' Die set because you're wonderful cards and projects. And then Jan with the alternatives, right? Like me and Jan are kind of like the 1-2 punch, right, Jan? Those dies make great kaleidoscope cards or telescope cards. Those dies make great telescope cards. Ah, very nice. Kathy, you should show us one. You guys know my friend Kathy. Kathy Schmidt is the backyard stamper. So if you're interested in things like telescope cards, make sure you follow my backyard stamper friend and teammate. Okay, you guys, we love the crazy telescope card kind of things that Kathy does in observation form. We don't really make them a lot here on Kitchen Table Stamper, so make sure, not now, we're BOGOing right now, and we need some more action at this party, but make sure you check out Backyard Stamper for, I'm sure, fun surprises like a telescope card. I have no idea what one even is. All right, so that's Lovely and Sweet, Wildflower Designs, 58.59. And here's another one. I love fruits and vegetables. I don't want to let it go. You can't make me. You guys, there's no room for this stuff. There isn't. I had to take these big, you know, those really big totes, like the ones that you store stuff, like those really big ones. What are they, like 55 gallons? I had to take like the equivalent of 5 of those out from underneath the desk. So I'm teasing about keeping everything, but I'm kind of not teasing about keeping everything because I love my veggies. All right, so Market Goodness, number 60 is photopolymer. Oh, look at how cute. Look at how cute they are. They're so cute. I love fruits and veggies. All right, Market Goodness. And the Market Goodness dies. Number 60, $36, free with a Stampin' Up order, and you pay the shipping. All right, I'm not paying attention too much if we're getting new people who come in. So I'm going to try to just remind the rules as I go a little bit, but we'll see. How to play is simple. If you want to claim an item, say you want number 60, you just type in the comments, claim 60. Once you claim the items at the end of the BOGO, I will add up all the items that you claim. You'll go to marissaAlvarez.stampinup.net and place an order for retail value of that much or more. You're helping me better my best. So as much as you claimed, a little bit more, you will get Stampin' Rewards on that order. You can stack last chance stuff on that order. If it's more than $75, you can add product of the month for $5 on that order. And then when that order is placed, we'll invoice you for the actual shipping charge to get these free items to you. You do pay shipping, all right? Mixed florals is number 61 if you're interested in that. Sold number 61 should be your comment, or claim number 61. I have not used the stamp set. I don't think I even used the die set. I think this is brand new. Brand new. I loved the paper and had all kinds of big ideas that I was going to do with this. And, you know, then Stampin' Up started turning things around so fast. It's hard to keep up. Brand new. My loss is your gain. I'm just kidding about that, really, because oh gosh, I do really feel sad some of the things that I didn't get to use. I would love to just sit and color this. But I'm a colorer. Do you guys like to color? Are you a colorer, or are you more of a stamp it and forget it? We got one of each kind of bundle here for each kind of stamper. I'm a both kind of stamper. All right, that was 6061. Nope, it's coffee, it stays.
That one I totally expected you to take that one out.
Okay, next up, oh gosh, another couple of hard ones for me. Painted Lavender, number 63, and One of a Kind, number 64. Kathy says mixed florals is great to use with watercolors or color pencils. Exactly. And your Stampin' Blends or the chalks and a blender pen, you know, those soft pastels that we had, and a blender pen, beautiful. Like that is where you show your coloring, you show off your coloring skills and get some art therapy, right? You just put on some quiet, kick everybody out the door, and color and enjoy. This was a stamp set that made absolutely beautiful cards with very little effort. So if you don't want to color, but you still want absolutely beautiful cards, when you kind of layer these up and stamp on top, like this image as your base, and then I got to make sure I can see, and then this image over as detail, or this image as your base, and then this image multiple times over as detail, or this image as your base, and then this one too. You can stamp in the details and get multicolor images with just ink, stamp, ink, stamp. No need to be an artist or color if that's not your thing. I loved this bundle. So really good. The embellishments, you got your little butterflies. You can pop those on as embellishments. Really good, really easy, beautiful stamp images to make elegant cards that really make you look like an artist. So it is well loved, but it's all there. And then the matching dies cut out, but also cut supporting images. So like you can cut out the stamps, but then you can layer in those stamped images with the leaves. These little sprigs, these were my favorite. I caught them with white cardstock and then colored them with Stampin' Blends to make them multicolor. Beautiful. Beautiful. Simple, simple, beautiful cards. And then, of course, it's called Painted Lavender, but don't do it in purple. It's okay. You get something completely different when you mix it up with pinks and blues and stuff that's not purple. So really a good one. Kind of flew again under the radar. So easy. Such great results. And then one of a kind. I love this little die set. This is another one that I think sold out pretty quick, and then people wanted it. So I think there was some demand for this one. Cuts out the image and then cuts out a beautiful snowflake. It's a simple little die set and a great stamp set. You're one of a kind, wonderful friend. Sending a flurry of happy wishes. A little bit punny and playful. And the price is definitely right because of the small die set, $27.75 with the bundle discount. So you're definitely on the BOGO. You're even getting the bundle discount on all of these. So that's $63.64. And let's see here. Slide those to the side. Cake Celebrations was a card club. This buildable cake with the watercolor finish. So much fun. That's 65. 66 is Bistro Burger. I'm having a hard time letting this one go because we do, Max and I do Burger Quest. We're huge burger fans. We love us a good cheeseburger. I made a Father's Day card for Max with this one. So it's just going to have to be good enough, right? All right. 65 Cake Celebrations has been loved. Beautiful, elegant cakes, wedding or birthday. Wonderful. $37.75. There's the dies. You can cut the layers and the frosting and the cake plate and the little decorations for the top and just make a cardstock cake. Or you can combine up the dies with the stamped images, make it stamped cardstock cake. So a lot of versatility here again. You're going to get birthday cards that look very different depending on if you use the stamps or just the dies. Stamps and dies together or just the dies. And then what color combinations you put together will also make this look fresh. $37.75. The price is right. And that's $37.75. Buy something else, right? And you get this one for free. So the price is totally right. If you make a lot of birthday cards, this one will give you a lot of versatility. And then for the guys, you're kind of a big deal. Happy Father's Day. Here's Sugar Guy. Time to celebrate. It's line art. It is rubber, which is fantastic. Makes beautiful images. The dies cut out like a wood plank that you can serve it on. Jalapeno, an olive, a knife, the handles. I can leave the die cut pieces in there, but I can't leave the stamp images in there. And then the dies, here we go. Beautiful die set. Fire. And then the little flags that you can put on the toothpick, the olives you can put on the toothpick. And just really, really cool stamp set. I love the line art too and the coloring. That burger is my kind of set too, but missed the opportunity to say you're kind of a big dill. I agree. The punny, they did miss the pun. Kathy says, I have a picture of you in a burger too. Lol. Hey, I have a picture of you in a burger too. Maybe we should keep this one and scrapbook our pictures. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you've ever thought about joining Stampin' Up! With the Kitchenettes team, you just gotta do it. We have the best time together. Oh, those are all references to our time in that was North Carolina on stage, right? With the big burgers. Kathy, you're kind of a big deal. All right, anyways, 65, 66. Yours free with an order. All right, attention shoppers. Oh, here's another tough one to let go. Fluffiest Friends, 67, 68. This 68 attention shoppers, some fun, funky, yeah, it was North Carolina. Me and you and the burgers bigger than our heads. And we ate them too. Oh, so much fun. Being a part of the Kitchenettes team, of being part of the Stampin' Up! Family, It really is just more fun. If you've ever thought about joining and you want to talk about it, reach out. You can call or text me. Phone numbers everywhere. You can email me. That now is a really great time to join Stampin' Up. The join promotion is great, and you can stack it up with last chance products, and so you can get a lot of value. It's $99 to join. You get $125 worth of product of your choice, and that's at the current sale price. So when you go into the last chance list and you see all these great products that I used for last chance, you can really stack the values. So $99, $126 worth of product. Put that $6.25 paper in your starter kit. Do you know what I mean? And get like double whammy. We'd love to have you. It's just too much fun being part of a team. It's so much fun getting your discount on top of sale prices. Building a starter kit is amazing. So if you've ever thought about it, it's really a good time. It's really a good time to join Stampin' Up! While there's a lot of great things going on and then there's also a great big awesome stuff that's demonstrators only. We can't even talk about to customers. So being on the inside so that you know the inside stuff. And we already have the July online exclusive products. We can get things first, which is pretty amazing too. So there's tons of great benefits besides the awesome community that me and Kathy and my kitchenette teams is. All right. So anyways, attention shoppers. I didn't use it a lot. It's pretty new. And then the dies, there they are. They're all there. You build a little shopping cart and then put all the things in it. Tons of fun. You can stamp the shopping cart or die cut to get 2 different looks. Really cute. Really cute. Kind of off the wall art. That's number 67. 68 is the fluffiest friends. And yeah, look at the little beehive, grass, leaves, cute little animals. I love with the honey jar. He'd be really cute with the golden glow. Now that we've got golden glow and even the poo paper, the color palette would be really good. You can kind of make him look new and fresh again. Fluffiest friends dies. There's the grass. Sometimes that happens, just so you know. And then this great big beehive right here, fantastic. Or arch, fantastic shape for on cards. The balloons make fantastic, amazing, awesome card embellishments. You don't need the stamps for the balloons, the leaves, the beehive, this great shape, the branch, the grass. There's 2 of them. This set is worth its weight in gold. The images are the cute icing on the cake. All right, so that is 68, 67. And let's see, what else have we got here? Oh, Filled with Fun is up next. It coordinates with the Filled with Cheer. So we had the Filled with Cheer earlier, and it coordinates with this bundle. So it's like an extra stamp set. So if anybody wants to have them together, just say so. 69 is Filled with Fun, and 70 is Everyday You and Me. Everyday You and Me. All right, so let's see. Everyday You and Me has dies, stamps. They're photopolymer. I had much fun with this. This was with the wild wheat and some old olive, layering up these flowers. So you stamp this one in one color, and then you stamp this one in the same color, and then you stamp this one in the same color, and then you crunch them all up and layer them, and you get a really fun, like vintage cabbage rose kind of flower for your card. Too much fun. Filled with Fun. Do you want to grab the Filled with Cheer stamp set so I can show that one? The Filled with Fun is number 69, and it is, just making sure I'm watching comments too, 69, and it is photopolymer, 13 stamps. Awesome. look at the wagons. Oh my gosh. So you got the wagon either stamped or die cut. So again, it's one of those sets where you can add the die cut pieces and have a wagon that looks one way. And then you can have the stamp pieces and have a look another way. So the two different mediums, being either able to put it together with die cut paper versus stamped paper, makes it very versatile. You get lots of looks out of this one. It's got everyday uses with the flowers or fun for birthday. And then you can use the same elements and mix them and match them. This is the filled with cheer. So if anybody wants to claim 10 and 69, they work all together. So here's a little different style of wagon that works with the same die. Christmas things you can put inside. I love the melty snowman. You can check out our 12 Days of Christmas series for some cute projects made with these. Love it. Love it. All right, so that was 10, 69, and 70. Then we've got Citrus Blooms. This is 73. And Cheerful Daisies, 74. Got two more great bundles here for you. Desi, you like those colors for the birthday set? Yeah, it was a good combination. I think I even used some Azure Afternoon in that one, didn't I? That one's always a difficult color for me to use. All right, Citrus Blooms. This one is really interesting. It's got the oranges, right? And if you love fruit like I do, I love all things fruit. Some good sentiments. The line art is fun. The stamps are rubber. All there. Loved. The dies, however, are really where this gets crazy and can be anything. All right, so first of all, again, I'm going to show you because it happens. The dies are there. They're all there, but what happens is you got to look sometimes in the front and between the layers, okay, because they do slide. Let me put that one back up on there. All right, so of course you got the dies to cut out those images, right? But the rest of this die set is crazy. You can use it with any theme you want to. There's leaves, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a really big one here. So that makes great embellishments. Just cut the cardstock, embellish any card. And then the flowers. There's 4 flowers like this. So you can do those flower embellishments like I always do, where you press it in the mat, in the Stampin' Pierce mat with your take your pick tool and get a dimensional flower and put a little dingle in the center. Or so tons of embellishments are coming out of here. This makes every stamp set you have look new again. And then here's some little tiny flowers for embellishments. There's this great big frame. This takes up a whole card front. So it's a beautiful layer to put on any card. It doesn't have to be oranges. And then you can put this one inside with it. And then what you get is a little stitched frame that has all these branches cut out. So like fancy frame, plain frame. It's really, really good die set. And out of the die set, 2 dies depend on the stamps. The whole rest of the die set is anything you want it to be. So just a little fun fact about the Citrus Blooms. It really was a special die set that I think flew under the radar because of the orange theme stamp set. If the oranges didn't do it for you, some people didn't see that. And so $62, purchase that, and then get this one for free to play with. You won't be sorry. It just is an amazing die set. And the stamps are fun too. So it's like buy the fancy, use it for everything die set and get the oranges for free. All right, Cheerful Daisies. I love this one. Oops-a-daisy, so sorry. I love it. I love it. All right, let me see how you guys are doing while I show you this one. Citrus Blooms is an amazing die set, right? So good. All right, Cheerful Daisies is a 15-piece photopolymer stamp set. You can leave the die cuts in there. Love. And it's slightly loved. There's the dies. It's very loved. It's another fun one with little bonus bits. You can use the flowers without the stamps. Just layer up the texture onto them and get some really great images. This little label, fantastic for the greetings in the set, but for other greetings too. A little sprig, some leaves, more texture. This is another die set that works with the stamps for one look and by itself with just cardstock for another look entirely. And that is Cheerful Daisy, 74, 73 for the citrus. And let's get that guy a rubber band. All right, next up, oh yeah, I lost a little duck, so it's gonna go 2 die sets together, I think. That's how I'm doing this one. Oh, the Charming Duck Pen. Don't even get me started on this. I lost a duck and it never came back. So if you choose 75, you're gonna get 2 die sets. One of them has the littlest duck in it and one of them doesn't. Won't won't. You know how they say that if you lose a die and you want it to come back, buy another set, and then that's when the lost die will come back? Yeah, right. Charming. I'd say less than charming duck pond. So, anybody want less than charming duck pond? Number 75, 46.75, and you will get 2 die sets with it, because what else am I going to do with a die set without a little duck? I don't know. This is the less than charming duck pond. Less than charming duck pond. Yeah. This one, somebody please take this one off my hands, because it makes me mad every time I look at the less than charming little duck. Less than charming duck pond. Number 75. Who wants it? We've got number 76 is Golden Greenery. A much less frustrating bundle. This is beautiful. This is just beautiful. This is so much fun to play with. Just stamp the layers, 2-step stamping, 2 greens or first generation and second generation greens. Crushed curry for the bells, make them gold. They're beautiful like that. Add a little black for some excitement. I love this set. Oh, look, there's the bell. And the die set is amazing. You'll see. Oh, look here. This is garden green and granny apple green. Just layer them up. Underneath here is seafoam and garden green. Love this set. This set was amazing. This is a hard one for me to let go because it's so versatile. And then all those greeneries that you saw, plus the dies to cut the bells, to cut the stamped greeneries, pine boughs. Just this die set's worth its weight in gold for Christmas crafting. Mix it up with other stamp sets you have for the holidays and make them look new again. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Golden Greenery, 76. Not So Charming Duck Pond, 75. This says, it really did, guys. I crawled all over the office floor and everything, right? We were running magnets all over. We were moving furniture. The Charming Duck Pond little duck absconded and ruined everybody's day. Does anybody want a Not So Charming Duck Pond? Going once, going twice, please. All right, that's 75, 76. If you're just joining us, if you want something that you see, just claim. This is number 77. It is a punch bundle, a little cheer. It has 3 little punches, stocking, star, and tree, and an adorable photopolymer stamp set. Little bitties, so cute. That is $77 and $36. And where is 78? 78. Oh, I can't even. 78 is the fluffy squirrel bundle. So we have moved into some punch bundles here. 78, fluffy squirrel. And ta-da, look how cute. I love this fluffy squirrel. Oh dear, so cute. Very well loved. This one is very well loved. 77, 78. We got some punch bundles going on here. Ha ha ha. So sad to let them go because I love them both. But if you love them and can help me better my best, claim number 78, claim number 77. If you're just joining us to see something you like, just post in the comments, claim, and then item number 77, 78, or sold 77, 78. And then to get your free items, all you have to do is place an order, marissaelvarez.stampinup.net, and you can get the item for free. You just pay shipping to get it to you. All right, what else are you giving to me? What's a dilemma?
This,
I'm
going to continue with stamps. This continues in number order. This goes to the 500.
I don't care. Let's switch it up.
Switch it up a little?
Yeah. All right, so I've got some embossing folders next. That's what Desi's asking me. We want to do embossing folders next. And I say, let's go for it. Hopefully I remember the names of these. Joyce had started to put the name on them for me. Thank God. But this is the joined together embossing folder. It's that Kitsugi one. I think I need a piece, Kitsugi? Kintsugi? Oh, just whatever. Give me that Stampin' Pierce mat so we can see the design a little bit better. This one is number 80, and you can have that one with a $10 order. Just claim number 80. Uh-oh. All right, now I'm going to put that one to the side, and then I'm going to show the next one on the Stampin' Pierce mat so you can see it. So there's 80. 81 is Damask Design. This is a 3D folder. This is not 3D. $9.50 for number 81, Damask Design. I should open them all and show you because they're in good condition. They're used, but in good condition. All right. And then, let's see here. Cane Weave 3D embossing folder. That's number 82. That's $10. And let's do a few more. This is Cute Crochet. It's a 3D embossing folder. I love this. It's a little Afghan, like granny squares. $10, 83. And then Timber 3D embossing folder. Can't even believe I'm letting this one go. It's so versatile. I love this folder. $10, number 84. And then this is the traditional wreath. $11, number 85. It's an 85 traditional wreath. And that's 85. 84. If you're watching this on a replay, we'll be taking it down tomorrow night. So you'll have about 24 hours. You can email marissa@kitchentablestamper.com to claim any of these items, and they're yours free. You just pay the shipping, place an order of equal retail value. 83, Cute Crochet 3D, really good. And then let's see how you guys are doing. Everybody still with me? You still with me? All right, let's go on to the next pile of embossing folders. I've got a few more, just a few more. This one is all in a row. This is not 3D. Kind of a fun plaid with flowers, dots, and dashes that all come together to make a cool plaid design. 86. 87. This is Lovely Stripes, $11. Lovely Stripes. And this one's another one that I just have loved so much. This is the Painted Texture 3D embossing folder. This one was $12. Because it's a big guy. It's marked 10, but it was $12. This is a big guy, 3D and a 6x9. $12. Yeah, thank you. This one is 12. I don't know how we got that 10. All right, $12. Place an order of $12. 88 can be yours for free. And then this one is called Softly Falling. It's an older one. It's a Sizzix one. Very good for champagne bubbles, confetti, snow. Super versatile. Not 3D. This is a regular standard embossing folder. $8.50 for number 89. All right. And that is this section of embossing folders. Then we're back to some, what's these called? Die bundles. This is number 500. This is Blossoms in Bloom. Get a great big fancy. This one's $60. Got a great big fancy cutout here. This could make your whole card, and it's so pretty. And add a little sentiment to the two layers. Beautiful Blossoms in Bloom. That's 500. It's photopolymer, and it's been loved. I used it a lot as a background stamp because you know me, I don't like blank backgrounds. I either emboss them or stamp them all. This one made a great background, just color on color. And then, oh, we're getting into some of the really fun ones now. Okay, this is one of my very first Stampin' Up bundles as a demonstrator, one of the very first projects I made. Biggest birthday ever. I love this one. I love this one. It is photopolymer. It's been very loved, but let me just show you. This is when Stampin' Up! Used to put the images on the sheet. So they are not all stained black, just in case you're newer to Stampin' Up! And you don't know that that's it. So if it was a solid image, I wish that they would print this on the sheets now. In the envelopes, it would be so much easier to tell if we've got all of our stamps when we go to put a set away. But if you're newer to Stampin' Up! And you didn't know that, the sheet is actually printed. The stamp isn't stained black, okay? Because I know that matters to some people. It is a, how many pieces? I don't know how many pieces this one is because I think my label is covering it. Let's see. 26-piece stamp set. Everything you need for biggest birthday ever. And then the dies. And the older ones, you'll see, they have a number here. This is done with Sharpie, so you can take a dry erase marker and probably remove this, or some alcohol and probably remove this. But I used to put the number of dies on the envelope like that so that it was just fast and easy to make sure I had them all. So that's what that is when you see some of these older bundles. But 501 is the biggest birthday ever. So 500, 501. And while we're on the subject of birthday, I've got 502 over here. This is called Beautiful Balloons. I love balloons. I love this one especially because of the fun tassel die. I love the tassel die. And then this one does just slits so that you can make, like, what's that stuff called? Fringe. You can make fringe. The stars, great embellishments, paper embellishments. The balloons make great paper embellishments on cards. Awesome die set. And then the stamps, let's see. It is a, oh, should have gone from the other way. This is a 16-piece stamp set. And there it is. A little loved. See, that's that little tassel that I love so much. Cute, right? That's beautiful balloons. That is 502. So we've got 500, 501, 502. If you're watching on a replay or you're just getting here, if you see something you want, you can have it for free. I just ask that you go marissaelvarez.stampinup.net and place an order for that same retail value at my Stampin' Up store and help me better my best this June. We're trying to reach a really high sales target to better our best. And so I'm going to tell you though, you guys, I'm looking for your help to get there. I'm not giving up until June 30th at midnight. I don't know if I'll better my best for sales, but I will tell you that I have bettered my best. We are adding some in-person events, and it's been hard to go back to in-person. I've had all the reasons. Well, we got a dog. Well, my classroom isn't set up the way that it used to be. Got to clean the house, bake a cake. What if the kids are inconvenienced? What if the husband's inconvenienced? Where am I going to have my classes? I've been going through that for a while. I haven't had an in-person event since pre-pandemic, and I've wanted to jump back into in-person stuff. And so I might not make my sales target. I thank you for everything you choose today from the BOGO and for the order, the corresponding order that you place to receive these items for free. It will help me get closer to bettering my best. But I've already bettered my best by knocking down the excuses and just doing it. That's the difference between the demonstrators that make it and keep on making it. Those difference between the ones that have reasons why they can't and the ones that just do it. So I'm just doing it. And for that, I've bettered my best. But if you guys can help me with your order, between now and June 30th, I will give you these items completely free. So that's what the BOGO is. If you see something you like, you just claim the item number 503 or put 503 sold, and then you go to my store, marissaelvarez.stampinup.net, and you place an order for $51 or more. $51 or more before tax and shipping and after any Stampin' Rewards. Then look out for the invoice for me on Monday. I will mail this to you, but you pay the postage. All right. So that's how the BOGO goes, and you can help me better my best, maybe hit my sales target. But in the meantime, if you're local in the Chicago area and you want to come out for my Better Your Best events, local in-person events, Sunday we're doing a BOGO. You can come and shop my BOGO products, pick them up, love them, hug them, place an order that day and take them home for free in the Chicago area. This is the Blessings of Home stamp set and die set. And this is Bubble Over. And then if you're interested in coming for a make and take, if you're in the Chicago area, come and join us for a make and take. This one is very loved, you guys. It's on this one with the printed background, but it's also very loved. Okay, this is Bubble Over. $41. There's the die set. And that's 503 and 504. Tuesday morning, we've got 3 slots, time slots with 4 seats in each slot. And I'd love to meet you. We'll make a fun card, have a little coffee and a treat. And then it's free to come and coffee, card, and hang out, make and take with a $50 order. Okay. All right. So Butterfly Basics. Love this little guy. It is a very large photopolymer stamp set. Dies are these great big butterfly thinlits. These made amazing lip balm holders for craft fairs. Check that out on my blog. So this one cuts out this, but the rest of these dies just stand by themselves. When you cut it and then you preferably cut it from something fun and fancy, maybe even cut it twice, like one in designer series paper with a really wild pattern and then one in like glitter paper. Then you glue the two together, add a lip balm on here wrapped in designer series paper, tie the lip balm to the butterfly with some ribbon, and you've got the cutest little treat. I love this. I got lots and lots of use out of this for craft fairs and for fun little make and takes and party favors. So good. So that is the Butterfly Basics 505. And then Band Together. This is a rubber stamp set. Great greetings, some fun line art. And then bands. Little card bands. You just cut these guys out and they span across. You can wrap them around a little box or a little envelope. Really, really good. Band Together. Great labels. Skeleton leaf there. Good set. This was another fun die set. This one is $506 and it's $55. Or it's really not $55. It was $55. Now it is yours free with a $55 order. Dazzy, the bands keep getting stuck. Will you unstuck the bands? Dazzy's unstucking the bands. Oh yeah, you did the butterflies too with some really pretty glitter paper, right? It was very good. I made so many chapsticks treats for craft fairs. Teresa says, I love the bubble over set, right? Another good one for treats. I'm having a hard time letting some of the ones I did for craft fairs go, that I did such great projects for craft fairs. But as far as in-person events go, I don't know that I'll be doing craft fairs again anytime soon. I'd like to do some retreats. So as I better my best and start doing things live and in person, watch me grow, watch me grow. All right, this is called Butterfly Brilliance. There are the beautiful dies, and it's one big stamp. So I love it as a background, right? But you can also have some fun with them as individual butterflies. Cut them all out one by one. It's one die, so one stamp, one die, 2, 4, 6 butterflies all in one pass. Another good one for if you're making a lot of things for sale. These butterflies are great paper embellishments. Really, really good die set. Really good stamp set, especially when you combine them up together. You stamp the whole bunch of 6 at one time. Die cut the whole bunch of 6 at one time. And this is number 507. Celebrate Sunflowers. I love Thanks a Bunch. Little punny there. This was a great die set too. Standalone by itself. Just cut the outline in one color, the details in another color, stack them up. Really good. These make great paper embellishments, these spriggies. This is 508. Celebrate Sunflowers. There's a little peek at what the dies can do. Little skeleton leaves and sprig. That is 508. Place a $51 order. Claim 508 and it is yours for free. That's 508 and 507. Lots of butterflies and flowers there. Let's see what else we've got. Oh gosh. Here's Cool Treats. That's number 510. And Framed Florets. That's number 512. This Cool Treats has, look at that. A loose die, a die on the loose. Let's get it back in there. All right, so here's your dies. You've got some fun textures for the cones. This makes really cute flag banners for like birthday cards too. Really, really fun die set. And then you guys look at this. Do you see that itty bitty little strawberry? I know. So cute. Massive stamp set. I don't think Stampin' Up makes stamp sets this big anymore. Just amazing. Oh, look, it's very well loved if you can't tell. It's a little red stained, but the black again is on the sheet, not on the stamps. Look at that. That's like 2 stamp sets in one. You don't get that kind of value anymore. This was 36 stamps. And frozen treats, framelets, cool treats bundled, $49, or yours for free with a $49 order. And then this is a good sneak peek for my Sunday BOGO event. If you're live in the Chicago area and you hear the sound of my voice, come out Sunday. That is June 28th between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. sharp. We won't open before 2 and we are closing up at 5. We got to rest sometime. This is framed florets. You can claim any of these things live and in person. Another very loved stamp set. And then the dies. Bundle them together, $54 or free with a $54 order. Cuts out all the images, but also these amazing frames. So you get a frame and then a frame. So 2 different decorative oval frames. And then this one just cuts out all the little hearts all around, like a negative space. And very good for little heart embellishments or just for an extra fun twist. That'll cut the hearts out of, say, your card front when you run that through, but not the oval at all. You need to add one of these dies to also cut the oval. It was a funky fun die set. Framed florets, number 512. Kim Hatch did bubble over. It's all yours, Kim. Oh, I've loved it so much. I've had a hard time letting it go. I hope that you enjoy it. Thank you for making a home for it. All right, you've got it for Kim. Desi's pulled that aside for you. Sold. All right. 504 bubble over is gone. Cool treats, 510. Framed florets, 512. I love when one of my favorite things goes to a new home where it's going to be used instead of just stored. I love it. All right, we've got a couple more here. What have I got? 513 and 515. Got Sweet as a Peach and Sweet Conversations. All right, oh yeah. Desi says, don't forget to show us what you make with it on social media. Please join me in the craft social. Kim, when you make something with it, come and put pictures of it in the craft social so we can see what you're doing. Desi, you got that? Kim says, remind me how much. And don't worry, we'll total up if you get more than one things. We'll send out an email or a social media message afterwards with everybody's total and remind you of it. Sweet as a Peach. This bundle was $37. I can hardly even believe it. It's 20 stamps. Adorable for treats. So much peach stuff between Bath and Body things and candy and scented things like candles. And oh, you can make so many great treats with this Sweet as a Peach. We have a whole treat class in the online classroom with Sweet as a Peach. And the dies, again, cut the images, but here's a little label for sentiment, some fun leaves and flowers, so you can cut multiples at one time. Great paper embellishments. And Sweet as a Peach, only $37. Nice. Well, you know what I mean. And Sweet Conversations. This is iconic. This is absolutely iconic. You guys, Sweet Conversations. We've got the conversation heart motif going on here. Classic Valentine's. It's a little bit loved. And then inside the die set, this is where the real fun is. But this one, you get a little envelope, a little square envelope. Great banner and tag for your sentiments. A little teeny tiny. This is great for a paper embellishment. You can cut all these little hearts and all these little hearts all in one pass. So if you want to cut a lot of hearts for a big project to pop on as embellishments. And then these are little borders of hearts, like all ringed together. They go vertical in a long line, horizontal in a long line, horizontal in a short line, and then vertical like a chain of hearts. So just a really neat die set. Of course, these cut out the images, but they're just hearts, and I love that they're not so bubbly that you can't use them alone. You can use this by itself just with cardstock, or you can cut out the images. So this was a really fantastic Valentine's set. I hate to let them go because of how just iconic it is. It's timeless, but I can't keep it all. Maybe you can make a home for it. Sweet Conversations, that's $5.15. All right, let's see. Oh, Kim's gonna come pick up. Awesome. Do you want to pick up Sunday during the BOGO or make another arrangement? Just email us and we'll make an arrangement. Or Tuesday for the make and take. I didn't even realize you were local enough to pick up. I can't wait. I don't know why. All right. Waves of Inspiration and Animal Outing are $5.16 and $5.17. This is a really cool bundle. It's not like anything I've seen since because the Wave is a cool like photo set, but then you can layer it up with the different die cut outlines and make it kind of dimensional. Really good. 2 fantastic sentiment labels, clouds that you can use on anything, little seagulls. You can use those on anything. The clouds have an extra little layer. I did a thing where I showed how to use this with the Stampin' Dimensional sheets. And you just put the white cardstock with the dimensional sheet on the back, and then cut this out of white cardstock, and then you layer this little detail on. It makes the coolest cloud. This was really a unique bundle, and it is number 516 and $51. Still have one of the treat boxes you made with that Wave. Oh, I did like a sea salt face mask box with this. It was so good. I remember my baby card with that kangaroo. Yes, it was a fun gender reveal card. I love when you make cards. You do such fun stuff. All right. Oh, let me put that one back. I'm keeping 2 at a time. And then Animal Outing. This is a rubber stamp set. And this one is clear mount, so I did not put the labels on. These are the labels that stick and or these are labels that don't stick very well. So I left them in there because that's your choice. I just wanted to keep it for the next owner, but I did not put the labels on this one. All right, this is the Animal Friends Thinlits dies that goes with. It cuts out the branch and the rhinoceros and the kangaroo and the giraffe head, but then it also does this cool branch, like negative space thing, and the giraffe texture or the giraffe pattern. Very, very fun. Good safari set. It's good for theme parties and stuff. Definitely a fun bundle. $45 for $5.17, $51 for $5.16. Let's see here. More bundles. Oh, goodness. All right. Next up is Color and Contour. This set, you guys. This is the Scallop Contours die set. It's all beautiful layers of scalloped nested rectangles, a great scallop edge die, the 2 dies that coordinate with the stamps. There's only 2 in the whole set that you need the stamps for. This is worth its weight in gold. The spatter, I can't put down a spatter. This one is just, don't get caught up on the art so much as the spatter, the nested scallops. This is a fantastic bundle right here for mixing up all the things that you already have and making them look new again. Oh, this birthday piggy is $5.19. So $5.18 color and contour, $5.19 this birthday piggy. This is so much fun to color and play with. All right, rubber stamp. Those are becoming more and more rare. This is the cling, so I put it together. Cling mounts I put together because they actually stick. Clear mounts, they just fell off the block, remember? So I always put my cling mount ones together, but did not clear mounts. But I keep the clear mount stickers in case somebody wants them, so you'll find them in there, but cling mounts I put together. And then this birthday piggy dies. I love the wagon and the grass and the banner and the flowers and the leaves, all the things you don't need piggies for, but you can add to so many other images you have. Look at the tiny little bird, the bow and bandana that you can add to all the other animals in your collection. You can put all the other animals in your collection in the wagon. Can add grass under all the other animals in your collection. Feet and this banner. I want Stampin' Up to do a whole nested set of raggedy edge like banners like that. I love that banner. And of course, the fun stuff. This little piggy says, "Happy birthday. We enjoy the ride." Just so cute. All right, $5.18 color and contour, and $5.19 this birthday piggy. I love the pigs. I have them, but I can guarantee they'll bring a smile to everyone who gets a card made with the piggies. That is for sure. Color and contour is my favorite flower set. Really, you love that one. I like the two-step stamping. Doesn't it make it does make a quick striking card because of the distinctive, but you get some variations. It looks like you watercolored it. This is a good bundle, isn't it? All right, those guys are done. Let's see. Ooh, this is a fun one. All right, we've got tags to go. This is a fine stamp set, but the dies are where it's at, baby. $38.50 cling stamp set. And I think, yeah, I did not put this one together, but the stickers are in there if you want to. And then the dies are worth their weight in gold. It's got the locks and the keys and the tags and the hearts and all the good stuff. $38.50, $5.26 is the number for that one. Tags to go. This is your wingman set. Again, this is the one that goes with everything you've already got and makes it look new and fresh and fun, especially the keys, the locks, the tags. If you are a scrapbooker or you dabble in scrapbooking, of course, the stamps are great for that. Another bundle. Let's do another. Oh, they're in order. We'll go in order. This is the Welcome Baby stamp set. These are actually an alternative design for our Toadstool Barely Blush in Color Club. But Stampin' Up turned it around so fast, only Jan got to use it. Anybody want a Welcome Baby stamp set? $5.27. Can claim $5.27 and place a $19 order. If you're in Card Club for the Barely Blush that we just mailed out and you don't have toadstools, but maybe you want to make some beautiful baby cards, grab this one for free with a $19 order. All right, next up. Oh, wait, I didn't even look. Do we have any more comments on these? No. Okay. Let's go next up. $528 is the Woolly Friends bundle. This one is $48.50. Punch stamps. Here are my stamps. They are well loved. And that one is number 528 for $40.50. And $5.29, I bought the Fright Night dies. I do not have the stamp set. I did not get bundled. I just loved the labels and the webs and the words. You don't need the stamps for this one. It's 2 labels that work for everything. A banner, spider, eek, boo, webs. Great die set. It's one that I'm having a hard time letting go because it's just so useful. $31, number 529. Oh, I can put those back in there because I can I can send die cuts, just not stamps, stamped images. So those I'll just tuck back in there. Free with a purchase. That's what those are. $5.29 and $5.28. We got a Fright Night die set and Woolly Friends bundle. You are incredible, and so is Max. No, you are incredible. Thank you for hanging out with me, my friend, and being my moral support as I try to better my best. And I'm already bettering my best because I got the let out and I did it, right? I did it. That's all I can ask of me and anybody else. All right, we have got a Eyelet Bloom die. If you missed that one for product of the month. Oh, no. This, we can't even. No. I don't know how that got to be $5. It would have to have been like equivalent price. Like equivalent price. They have to order equivalent price, not $5. All right, let's do these two for the same. We're going to do these two for $37 because this one and this one are probably about equivalent. This is the Take a Bow die, and this is the Eyelet Blooms die. So those can be yours for free with an equivalent value purchase. This one is going to go about the same, $37. All right, so that is $5.31, $5.32. We've got a couple of very useful dies. Use it for anything. Oh, Woolly Friends, the sheep in Long Beach. I know we had so much fun in Long Beach too. It's time to make room for some other things though. The things that we demonstrators can't talk about. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to order that thing. And I need to make some room for it. And I need to make some sales. All right, $5.30 is the Unbound Love dies. Really great for sentiments, for layers, for all the things. I do not have the stamp set, so it's just the dies, but they can totally fly on their own. They don't need the stamp set at all. Just any greeting set that you already have. Here's a whole bunch of fun new shapes to put those greetings in. This one is $5.30 and it is free with a $36 order. Ooh, art gallery. I had fun with this art gallery. Art gallery is our item number 534. This is a photopolymer stamp set. Pretty well loved, but it's all there. Fun two-step stamping. Just stamp in one color, add the details over in the next. A little darker shade or a little contrast, a little neutral to add depth, fast stamping. And then cut out just want to say, and then you can do congratulations, happy birthday, you're lovely, build a greeting, super fast card that looks like you spent all day watercoloring flowers. And this one is $5.34, art gallery, $50. I love art gallery. Just a fast, easy one. All right, that's $5.34 and $5.30. Now, Zany Zoo. You guys, $5.35 is the Zany Zoo. And I've got lots of zigzaggy borders. I can leave those in there. It's a rubber stamp set. Super fun to color. We've got all the animals. You can cut them out, but then there's a curtain. You can make a little stage. There's a scalloped edge, the balloons, flowers, tree, clouds, a stool, little tiny flowers and banner. Great dies that build a scene and can be used, of course, to build a scene for any other animals in your collection. So this die set does match up with and cut out each of these little animals, but all the other little elements can be used with your, say, party piggy or your this little piggy or all those fun little animals in your collection. These are great size for the wild bunch. So you can give your wild bunch little balloons, put them on stage, add some fun little scallop edges to your project. So it's a really good die set besides just cutting out. I think sometimes when we get dies and stamps together, the stamps are where we make our final decision or our first decision even, right? The die set for this one is really something spectacular. So that's the Zany Zoo, and that is $5.35. Zany Zoo is such a cute set. All those animals are so fun. Yeah, they're cute little animals, but they're doing fun things too, like the llama knitting. Oh my gosh. And the see you later alligator on a bike, right? They had a little funky, something fun to them. All right, so that is $5.35. I've got some paper coming up next. This is number 520. And 520, there we go, get that in there. This is called Seasons of Green and Gold, and it does coordinate with that bundle that I showed you earlier. Specialty 12 by 12 designer series paper. Those green and gold dies cut out those awesome branches, the bells. So this is a gorgeous paper set. Just gorgeous. And that one is $16.50 with 520 is the item number. And let us see. That's 521. This is 521. It's $16.50. Storybook Moments, 12 by 12. Designer series paper. And then let me slide that out there. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, this one is die cutted. I'll put those guys back in there. All the die cuts are there and accounted for, but be very gentle with it. I love that page. Let me get the die cuts. I love the vegetable page. All right, wait, one more pattern here. Flip. And then some that. All right. Desi, I'm handing you this one to put all these guys back very safely and soundly. All right. What is that one called again? You can tell me the name of that one too off the bag. All right. That is
Storybook Moments.
Storybook Moments. Number 522. I have the Wildly Flowering. Brand new, not open, so I'm not going to open it. Oh, 518 Color and Contours is sold to Kim Hatch. Kim, it's all yours. Desi's pulling it right now. This is $12.50, and it coordinates with the Wildly Flowering bundle. What was the name of that Wildly Flowering one? Wildflower, something Wildflower. It's not the same as the designer paper. But this is $5.22, and I have $5.23. If anybody wants, 2 people want it. Anybody wants 2 packs? I have 2 packs of this beautiful designer series paper, and I do have the coordinating bundle. We'll see if we can flash that bundle again in case anybody wants the things that all coordinate all together. That's one of the best parts about Stampin' Up, right? $5.24. This is the Silent Snowfall specialty designer series paper. I like the specialty ones because I can pop them open and show you what's what without ruining the packaging. So I will show you the specialty one. This was $10, $5.24, and it is embossed. It's white paper embossed with snowflakes. So you can run some ink on these and have the embossed or debossed side. And there we go. It is a fun snowflake pattern and has a great embossed texture. There it is. You see the snowflakes? All right. And how many sheets is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sheets of specialty paper. $10. With Christmas cards coming up, winter. So a lot of fun snowflakes. Uh-oh, don't touch the paper. There we go. Beautiful. All right. And then one of my last designer papers here. This is the 3-color glimmer paper, 6 sheets, 2 each of 3 colors, $10.50. And the colors are Highland Heather and Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock. Wasn't that beautiful? I love that. With the balloon festoon, glittery balloons. Awesome. There's a new ornament stamp set and dies coming in the July online exclusive. So fun Christmas ornaments and balloons, just die cut out of this great paper. $5.25, and that is $10.50. All right, so let me see what Desi's got coming up next for me. Okay, that's the newest stuff. Now we're going to go back to some things that if you are BOGO followers, you might have seen some of these things. Just give me these bundles. I think we'll do some bundles here. We're going to do some punch bundles. We haven't had very many of those. So let's flash some punchy bundles. Thank you. All right, so the problem is, though, this one is called 90. Did we already have 90? No? We don't have 90? Okay, good. All right, so look and see. Just make sure, because we can... Oh, okay. So just make sure we don't have a 90 there. Okay, 89 was the embossing folders. Okay, so 90. A fish and a wish. Dolores says, how do I see the items you're selling that have not been claimed? Dolores, so far we've only had 3 claimed. So pretty much anything on the replay with 3 exceptions. And I would love it if you have any questions, if you just pop them up here and see if anything's been claimed. We just went through all the newest things that I have kind of destashed, and the replay will be available as soon as we're done. So put it on 2-speed and let me know if there's anything you see that you like. But there's only been 3 so far. Color and contours, the bubble over, and what was our third item? The ice cream swirl. Those are the only items that have been claimed so far. Do you know how much approximately it costs to ship a punch in the US? Well, here's the deal. If you've got bundles with punches, we're going to send it the most affordable way for you, which is usually flat rate. So a flat rate, medium flat rate box is about $15. I know we just had a postage increase recently, so let's say it's going to be about $15, $17 somewhere in there after the increase. Or if it's just one, we'll do it in a bubble mailer, a flat rate bubble mailer, which is usually about $10. So we will do it flat rate to keep the cost as low as possible. All right. And we will let you know for sure. The thing is, too, through Pirate Ship, I get a discount. I can ship at a discounted rate, so I pay lower than the flat rate retail. Let me see something really quick. We've got some time, so let me just tell you what a flat rate envelope is and a flat rate medium box is, because that's how we would do it. Because of the weight of it, it's not going to come up. Let's see who's going to be my guinea pig here. Okay, I am going to do, let's see, maybe I can do instead. Okay. All right, I'm going to pick a Texas address really quick because it doesn't matter with a flat rate. Flat rate medium box. And then let's say that it's, all right, I'm going to tell you what a flat rate box is going for right now. Flat rate medium box, $19.98. And then let me tell you about a flat rate. Wow, the postage is up higher than I thought. I thought it'd be about 17. I haven't done flat rate in a little while. So if I need to put it in a box because you have lots of items, $19.98. And that's about the highest shipping that we'll have, no matter how many items you claim, because you can fit a lot in a medium flat rate box. All right, now let me go back and check a medium flat rate envelope, because I can put these in bubble envelopes also, or global flat rate, padded flat rate envelope. That's what I want. That one for punches, because of the weight, we would use that one. And that one is 1102. So, and we can fit quite a bit of stuff in a priority flat rate padded envelope too. So those are your high ends of shipping cost. And that helps to like everybody know about what it's going to cost. If we can send them Ground Advantage in an envelope, that's what we're going to do. Or if we can send them priority weight, actual weight and distance, and it costs less than flat rate, that's what we're going to do. So those are your top side numbers for shipping. Okay, does that help? Hopefully that helps, because that's how we're going to go. You're welcome. Yeah, and then Janelle says, what about to Minnesota 56501? That's where we would say, okay, if this box based on the weight to that zip code is less than a medium flat rate, then we'd put it in a regular priority weight and distance box. So it will, if it ends up lower than 1998. So that's your top number. But if the weight of it is actually less to go just priority without using flat rate, then that's the way we will choose. And we will be choosing the absolute lowest rate we can find for you. If we can put it in an envelope, like a stamp set, we can put it in an envelope and send it Ground Advantage, we're going to do that. If we can send it in a priority box weight and distance for less than flat rate, that's how we're going to do it. All right. Good. Really good question. Really good question. And the punches can be a little expensive to ship when you claim multiples, but that's when the flat rate, medium flat rate box comes in handy, and we can cap that off at as many as we can fit in a box for $19.98. All right, so this is a fish and a wish. It is 90, number 90. And there's our stamp set and punch. That is bundle number 90. And then bundle number 91 is Above the Clouds. Both punch bundles, 91. And these were $36 with the discount when I purchased them. So that is what your order would be. Above the Clouds, a fish and a wish. All right, 90, 91. And let me see, how is the comments going? All right, good. We've got 2 bundles there. Desi, I'm going to put them and let you rubber band them, because these do require a couple extra rubber bands to keep together. All right, another punch bundle set. We've got 92. Oh, this one, I'm going to miss this one if it goes. This one is a corny thank you. $28 was the bundle discount price when this one came out. You can't get a punch for $28 anymore. But I'm honoring that bundle discount and that original price. And so at least $28 to get a corny thank you. 93 is Very Cute. And that one's $42. Look at what's happened to the price of punches as they've gone up over the years. Very Cute is 93. And oh, we got a runaway present. Get down there. Okay. Everybody's there. I love this. I did a really fun, what's that thing called? Wonder Recipe with Very Cute. The paper that went with that was so good too. 92, a corny thank you. Oh, a corny thank you. So cute. Nuts About You. I love the polka dot cap. Mix and match. That's 92 and 93. And next 2 on my punch bundle extravaganza. This is 94. This Bottled Happiness. 37.75. And it's a little loved photopolymer stamp set, bottle punch. And then this is 95. 95 is 2 punches in a stamp set. This is inked and tiled. I love this. I did not get enough time with this one either. So the punches, they interlock kind of quilt style or tile style. And then it's got a great artistic stamp set. I love the streak, the flowers. They look like sun, what is that stuff called? Sunprint, maybe. And there is the stamp set. Those are 94 and 95, inked and tiled. If you're just joining us, you can claim anything from the replay for the next 24 hours. We've only had 3 things claimed, so there's still tons to claim. We've got hundreds of items, and they are yours for free with a order, Stampin' Up order, marissaAlvarez.stampinup.net, of at least the retail value of the items you're claiming for free. You will pay actual shipping to get your items to you, or you can arrange for a porch pickup, or you can pick up on Sunday when we're having our in-person BOGO event. All right, so this is our Label Me Pretty and Country Bouquet. These are 96 and 98. Fun cloud shape label. Label Me Pretty is a, what are they called? Clear mount set. So I did not put the labels on, but they are in there. And there it is. Punch and stamps, just $31.50, $96. My goodness, you can barely touch a punch, let alone a punch and stamps nowadays. $31.50, and all you have to do is spend $31.50 and get it for free. It's crazy. Plus, you get the Stampin' Rewards. I'm insane for doing this, but I need your help to better my best in June. And this stuff can't keep living under my desk. This is a Country Bouquet. You get this fun primitive hearts and leaves, so it can look kind of like a fun heart bloom or just the primitive hearts on their own. It is photopolymer. Look at how pretty. Look at how pretty. Look. Aren't they so pretty? I should make sure that I'm in the right view. There we go. I keep going off to the left a little bit. There. So there is the Country Bouquet bundle. Those are 96 and 98. If you're just joining us and you want to claim an item, just put the number and the word sold. So 96 sold, or put claim and the number. So claim 96. And we will give you a total for all the items you've claimed. At the end of the sale, your order, Stampin' Up order, has to be in by 6 p.m. tomorrow. So you got 24 hours to place your order, and then Monday we'll bill you for the postage, the actual postage, and then you've got 24 hours to pay that bill. All right, this is the Dragonfly Garden. I love this. I love this bundle so much. Beautiful. Number 99, $37. This little dragonfly makes amazing paper embellishments. Just saying. Love that bundle. And then this one, oh gosh, this was so fun. This was really good for craft fair things too. Just stamp, punch, stick it on a package that's made with some pretty designer series paper on it. Fill it with whatever. This is going to be amazing for all of your holiday treats. This is called Merry Little Labels. And there is the punch. This is number 100. Again, it's a cling mount set. So it is not put together, but the labels are in there. Okay, I love this Let It Snow one. This is number 99 and 100. All right, those are, oh, I got more punch bundles. I had ran out for just a second. I did so many crafts with that set for the craft fair, right? They were fast and cute. And the dragonfly, I did a really fun card class with a dragonfly. Loved that dragonfly. It looks so pretty stamped and then punched out. It's extra special. Everything Essential. This is, I did a great set with, or a great class with this one too. That's sometimes what these BOGOs turn into, is I did such a great class with this. I did such a great whatever with that. It's just a walk down memory lane for us. Everything Essential. And that's 101. 102 is Flowers of Friendship. Check my view. Check my view. There we go. Flowers of Friendship. Fantastic paper embellishments right here. These little flowers come together with a glue dot and a little dingle in the middle to make a beautiful embellishment. It does cut out the stamp images of the leaves and the flowers. 35 bucks. You can't touch practically a punch for 35 bucks. I mean, what are they up to? $28? You're going to get the punch and the stamps. There they are. Free with a $35 order. And Everything Essential. Love this one. It's a little extra loved. It is. It's a little extra loved. But that is Everything Essential and a great tag punch. $35. Free with a $35 order. MarissaAlvarez.stampinup.net. If you want to help me better my best, but you don't see anything you love on BOGO, any order you place between now and June 30th is going to help me better my best. I am a little bit far out of my my goal yet, but you guys can really make a difference. Any order that you place, you can claim these items for free, and I will send them out to you. Just pay the postage. All right. So this is number 104. It's called Heartfelt, and it comes with 2 punches. It's going to be a little heavy to ship, but it's an amazing bundle. And that one's 104, $46. And this is 105, the Hello Ladybug. Only $32. You can't touch a punch for that anymore. My gosh. What a deal. What a deal. All right. So Heartfelt 104 is this one. Photopolymer. Pretty well loved. And then Hello Ladybug. This is also photopolymer and pretty well loved. 104 and 105. Kathy Sanford, Dingles cracks me up every time you say it. It makes me smile too. All right. Oh, more punch bundles. We are just cranking the punch bundles. Don't worry, if you're local, you're welcome to pick up. So if you're concerned about shipping punches, we will do everything we can to keep the cost down. If I can fit it all in, everything you order in a medium flat rate box, your top shipping is $19.98. If I can fit it in a flat rate envelope, that's about less than $12. So I'll keep it down for you as low as we can get it, but you will have to pay the postage. All right. In Symmetry, I love these just for fun paper embellishments, but it's one of those where you can keep lining it up and make a border punch. And the photopolymer stamp set. I have had some fun with this. It surprisingly looks so new and fresh, but that's 30 bucks. 30 bucks. Can't get one of these punches anymore for 30 bucks. Lemon Zest. Number 106 for In Symmetry. Number 110 for Lemon Zest. There's a lemon builder punch and stamps. This is a cling mount, so I didn't assemble it, but I do keep the stickers because I know that not all stamp sets are meant to be my stamp sets forever, and I want you to have the stickers if you want them. That is 106 and 110. Guys, I cannot believe it's already 5:35. There's still boxes of crap behind me. So if you, I said craft. There's still boxes of craft behind me. Lots of crafting, crafty stuff, crafty good stuff behind me. So if you are local and you want to come out and look through this stuff yourself, Sunday at 2 p.m. sharp, we are opening doors for our local BOGO. I will also entertain offers of buying outright. If you don't have a Stampin' Up order for me, and you want to come out local, half price for everything if you want to buy it outright. 111, this is the little elephant bundle, cling mount, or clear mount. Wow, clear mount, and I didn't put the labels on. Oh no, clear mount I don't. It's the other ones that I do. Cling mount that I put the labels on. Labels are in there if you want them. $34 for the bundle. Crazy. Oh, there's my girls. My chickens are out the window. I love it. I want to get out there with them. So we will be ending up this at 6 o'clock, or if my husband walks in, whichever comes first. There's so much more than what I'm showing you. It's just crazy. And I think I'm making a pretty good pace. I'm just trying to make sure, for full disclosure, that I show everything, but I think I'm making a pretty good pace. 111, little elephant. 112, little monkey. We're in the little department. There's the punch. Love, 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 love. 112, little monkey. So cute. That was some cute art. I had a good time with that one. That one brings happy memories. All right, 111, 112. I'm going to try to at least get through the punch bundles. How much more do I have? Three more boxes? No, those are put back. Oh, good. You guys can't tell I love a punch bundle. This and this, I don't think we're gonna do because, for a couple reasons, but I will do these too. Okay. All right, this, oh gosh, favorites, all the favorites. This Perfectly Plaid is 118. It's a fun 1, 2, 3, 4 different styles of trees. Tree punch. This punch is amazing. $32. And Penguin Place. You guys, the Penguin Builder punch. Come on. 117, 118 are Perfectly Plaid and Penguin Place. And I'll show you those stamp sets. You guys want to see what you're getting. If you would like to claim any of these after you've had a little bit of time to review, email marissa@kitchentablestamper.com. Let us know what number you're interested in. We'll let you know if it's still available. We've only had a few things claimed tonight, so most of it will be available. If you have friends, tell them about the BOGO and show them the replay. For 24 hours, the replay will be available. And we will be taking continuing to offer BOGO through Saturday nights. Now, I'm telling you guys that this is probably one of the last BOGOs that we're going to do. And if we do any more BOGOs, it's going to be very, very few and far between, because now with BOGO, I can't do it as a workshop. So I can't get the Stampin' Rewards. So I'm giving away my things for free. And before, I used to give away my things for free and get them out of my house and into your house so that you could use them instead of they could sit under my desk. And that was a happy feeling. But then you guys would give me the sales and the host rewards, which means that I almost broke even. But now this is a losing proposition for me because I don't get the host rewards and these prices are so low. Anyway, so this will probably be one of the last BOGOs that we do. We will turn to like a cash and carry, like a secondhand sale from now on, unless we really need a shot in the arm for a promotion like Better Your Best, where we're willing to take a loss. So just know that if you see something you like here, you can come back and for 24 hours. And then the BOGO will be closed online. The BOGO will open up in person Sunday at 2 p.m. It'll run from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. in my Chicago area home. I'm in Rolling Meadows. Everybody's welcome, the whole public. This is 121 and it is $36. Pop-up petals. Great. This was like the craft fair queen right here. It was poinsettias. It was Mother's Day. It was every season of the year for craft fairs. You just make a cute little box and put a flower on it. If you put this one in red with green leaves and a Christmas paper box, it was the most beautiful poinsettia and fast. And then for Mother's Day, these more spring looking ones, beautiful with a, you know, a light airy palette. Put anything in that box, little lotions or candles or candies or these pop-up petals. I can let this one go for free with a $36 order because I made so much money at craft fairs selling cute little boxes with these flowers on. Beautiful. Oh, look, there I am. Oh, there I am. Hi, guys. No makeup, crazy hair. Look at that crazy eye. Okay, we're clearly getting to close to 3 hours of BOGOing, and I'm getting a little slap happy. But this is $120, and it's with a $36 order. It can be yours. I did not put the stickers on because it's one of those that doesn't stick anyway, but they're in there if you want them. And ice cream, sweet ice cream. I love this punch. Okay, so it's an ice cream cone, right? But this is also the cutest little flag pennants for across your scrapbook pages, for across your cards. You can just make flags and use them in the background. Really good punch. $32. Photopolymer stamp set. Oh, look at, and it's that distinctive kind of design. So you can get some really great texture with this one. I love like the little popsicles, like that. Look at with the color, different color ink. So beautiful. Made like kind of like a rainbow sherbet. This was fun. This was a really fun one. You got fussy cut the popsicles, but the ice cream scoop and cone go with the punch. All right, 121, 120. Too much talking, not enough rotating. We've got still another maybe 3 or 4 batches of punch bundles here. You guys staying with me? How you feeling? You feeling crafty? Is this bringing down memory lane for you guys too? Sweet Songbird, great treat class in the kitchen table stamper store. $34 punch photopolymer stamp set. Oh, this one's hard for me to let go. I love all things fruit. Sweet cherries, punch, and photopolymer stamp set. And just $33, just $34. Free with your order. Help me better my best. Maybe you're not seeing anything that you love here, but you've got a wish list from some new stuff. MarissaAlvarez.stampinup.net. Every order helps me better my best. All right, so there's the Sweet Cherries photopolymer. It's loved. It's loved. I'm not going to lie. I'm having a hard time letting that one go. This is the Sweet Songbirds and punch. All right, those are 122 and 123. I want to keep everything. Kathy says the DSP for sweet ice cream is so cute. I have a lot of it. It was a good paper. One of my favorites. There's a couple that stick out in my memory as favorites, and that is one of them. All right, this is Timeless Tulip. Again, that distinctive look, photopolymer stamp set, and a fun punch. And our last one, punch bundle here under my umbrella. There's a really cute class in the online classroom. So if you have a lot of this stuff that you see here and you're like, oh, I should grab that out and I should play with that again, make sure you guys go over to kitchentablestamper.com/shop and check out the PDF tutorials, the online classroom, the what else do we have in there? The card club classes. There is classes for so many of these things that I showed you. So if all of you are like, oh, I've got them all. You twisted my arm already. Well, then go and grab a card class, pull your bundle out again, and make some awesome things, okay? Under my umbrella, we did a fantastic treat class with it. $31, punch and stamps. The stamp or the punch would cost you $28 these days. Under my umbrella, photopolymer and photopolymer with the sheet stamp so you know where to put your stamps when you take them off. Come on, Stampin' Up. Everybody should put in the suggestion box that Stampin' Up print their photopolymer backer sheets again so that we know where the stamps go and if they're all there. Yeah, that there is like reverse, what's it called? Progress. Ugh, never mind. We're gonna keep it positive. Timeless tulips. Good Mother's Day cards, super fast. Punch bundles, make it super quick crafting. 126, 124, 126, $32, $31. And I think that's the last of our punch bundles today. That's it. All right. Next up, do we have just punches without the bundle parts? Okay. We've got a couple more minutes left here, about 14 more minutes. So I want to remind you guys of a couple things while Desi's grabbing a bin of punches. Lots and lots of punches here. I have a make and take event Tuesday morning. Make and take morning. Come and join us if you're local. We have one card plus a treat. We have 3 45-minute slots. You have to have a reservation. And come and stamp in my studio. It's a working studio. You're going to see the whole thing, everything I do and where I do it from. Maybe you miss my classes. If you used to come in person, bring a friend. If you're going to sign up, you've got to use the sign up form that's in the comments and make your reservation. You will choose which kind of card you make. I've got lots of packets to choose from, and then you will choose what animal you stamp. And you get to use the brand new background. This is from a July online exclusive. Make a card, have a treat. It's free with a $50 order. Place your reservation. If you place a $75 order between now and June 30th to help me better my best, I will also send you a make and take to make this card. All right. So you don't get to pick, I pick for you. You get one of these and you can make this card as my little thank you free make and take for helping me better my best. If that is a BOGO order of $75 or more, you're still going to get the make and take and free stuff. Okay. So that's Tuesday here at my Rolling Meadows home studio. And if you're local and you want to, come and join us for a BOGO on Sunday. You can BOGO or buy this stuff outright for half price, okay? We're taking buy this stuff outright for half price too. Got Balloon Bouquet, $18, and Blossom, $17, 301, 302. So 2 fun, I feel like this one's vintage punches. Let's see. Desi put the inspiration tutorials and online classroom, all the things that you can purchase to support us while investing in fun crafting experiences you can have with all of your supplies. A lot of you are saying I got all this stuff. You want to pull out old stamp sets and use them. Yes, it's a walk down memory lane. Please pull out your old stamp sets, use them. Check out the Kitchen Table Stamper shop for tutorials, online classrooms. Our online classrooms are videos and project sheets. Our PDF tutorials are just project sheets, so you can get either way. And a lot of the stuff I show you, there's classes for. So if you've got it, go check out the classes. Buy yourself a class and get stamping. And then when you do stamp with these things, you're going down memory lane. You pull them out and use them. Kitchen Table Stamper Craft Social, you guys. Come and share what you make. If you use Stampin' Up supplies, you agree not to promote yourself, any other Stampin' Up demonstrator, or any other company, stamping company, and no buy, sell, trade, and you don't link away. Those are the only rules in the Craft Social. Come and join us. Chances project sheets and tutorials are the best. Well, now that you're providing all the fun alternatives in the online classrooms, not only do the online classrooms in the Card Club, online classrooms for Card Club for Cool People, which now has 30 classes, have amazing project sheets, full videos, but Jan provides alternatives. So you can do the class again with a different bundle. The value is phenomenal. $24.95 for a full online classroom. That's PDF, that's sources, that's supply list and materials, that's full videos. And the Card Club ones now also include at least one set of alternatives, sometimes 4 sets of alternatives. So you can make the class with the featured bundle and then make it again and again. It's an amazing value. So if you're feeling like pulling out these things and using them, but you need a little place to start, check out the classes. All right, 303 and 306, Butterfly Duet and Cloud Punch, $18 and $22. Those are individual standalone punchies. All right, sliding to the side. You can still claim them, but we've only got about 9 minutes left, and I got boxes. Elegant tag, or elegantly tag, and then decorative circle. This is 307 and 309. Jan's alternatives are amazing. Thank you for noticing. And they make the class value even better. They really do. It's an amazing thing. All right, then let's see if we can fly through a couple more punches. This is 311, which is the extra large tag. And this is the fancy flower, 312. They're yours for free with an order, Stampin' Up order, marissa.alvarez@stampinup.net, and whatever size order you pick, you keep the Stampin' Rewards. So if you order a $50 order, you're going to get $5 to use on the next order and whatever you pick for free. All right, next up, 313 and 314 are flower medallion. I got 2 of them. Not sure how. I'm sure that there's a few things you have in your collection where you say you got 2 of them and you don't know how. We won't ask any questions. That's flower medallion. And then this one is handmade tag. That is number 315. So 314, 313, and then 315 handmade tag. All right, we can slide in. Oh boy, modern label, you guys. Let's slide in another one. 317 modern label. I love this one. That is 317. And you can't touch a punch for $17 anymore. They are $28 now. Amazing. You are going to get such great value with these. All right, next 3. And then we've got 3 more. 318, 319, 320. Pretty label. I think I had one of those with the bundle too. 3. Don't ask. Don't ask how I got 2 of them. We won't talk about that. Scallop oval, 319, and the scallop square, that is 320. That's the 1.5 inch scallop square. Let's move on the next one. We might actually get pretty close. I think there's only a few things we're not going to show today because of time. We're doing really good. 6 minutes. I've got story label, 322. Story label, 323. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, you don't even. We're not going to talk about it, okay? I don't feel like talking about it. Why are we even arguing about it, America? I'm sure there's a few in your collection too. 1 1/4 scallop circle, 1 3/8 scallop circle. Those are 337 and 339. We've got a punch set next. Hold on, that's gonna be a doozy. But you guys, I love this one. This is the Gleaming Ornaments Punch Pack. So this is 2 punches together. I'm gonna tell you right now, this one does not want to lock, and I don't know why. I don't know exactly what's going on, but full disclosure, right? The Gleaming Ornaments Punch Pack. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Can I have a piece of cardstock? Let's see. I want to just make sure everything is functioning properly because I don't know why it's not locking. Here, I got one here. All right. No problem punching like butter. It just doesn't want to lock. I know Stampin' Up! Used to send replacement pieces for those. I don't know if they do anymore, but just full disclosure, 2 punches, $34. Gleaming Ornament Punch Pack. That is number 344. And this is Label Me Fancy. This is $345. And it is $19. And this one is Label Me Lovely. This is $346, and that one is $19. Oh, the lock is probably on backwards is what. Oh, let's find out. This might be a good tip for everybody. Hang on. I'm going to pop it out. Oh, by the way, just in case, if you're looking to do this ever, you got to kind of put it sideways and then press it out. That's usually how it goes out easiest. I wonder if it's in backwards. Ah, now I gotta know. We've only got a few minutes left and just a few more punches to go. I don't know if we'll get through them all. That's a whole nother big bucket. All right, let me see if I can. You know what? My husband's going to be home soon, and I'll see if he can pop it out. If the lock is in backwards, we'll put it the right way. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Will you put this one aside so we can see if Daddy can help us turn that lock around? All right, so that was $345, $346. Couple more. Oh, you guys, we're getting into some of the favorite ones. This is the Bitty Butterfly. We've got 2 of these again. $326, $327, $16. Elegant Butterfly, a little bit bigger. $329, $16. Designer Label. This one, I don't know if this was stood alone or if this was part of one of those punch boxes. This is $328 for $16. I can if you want. That's Joyce talking. Joyce, is that you? Okay, if it's still here on Monday, you can help me try to pop it back in. This is, oh yeah, here's another. This one is from a punch box. This is from the Grow punch box. This one's number 330, $16. This is a mosaic. This is $332. That one's also $16. Can you tell we're getting to the end, but we're not to the end of the crafts yet? All right, let me leave those out for a second. I think, all right. I think we'll do that pile you have in your hands and those border ones, and then call it quits because we're coming up. We've got 2 minutes before 6. All right, this is 326, 327, 328, 329, 330, 332. If anybody's interested in those, come and join us for our local BOGO, which will also be offering any of these items to buy outright for half price. Okay. $340 is the best label. $342 petite petals. $343 7/8 inch scallop. $333 was the medium daisy. Anybody looking for any of those? Oh, well, we got some room. Let's slide. And $334 is the pansy punch. And all amazing deals. Prices that are untouchable now. Free with your order. Marissa Alvarez at StampinUp.net. You pay shipping. And let's see here. We've got a bunch of border punches. Let me do that one next. This is decorative ribbon border, $349. And this is dotted scallop ribbon border, $350. Let me check my view, make sure everything's staying in the picture. This is the scallop trim border, $352. And the scallop edge border, it's like a postage edge, really. And that one is $351. Okay. Anybody looking for borders? I've got a couple more. Let's line these guys up. Next is the evergreen border. That one's $3.54. And the confetti stars border. That one is $3.53. All right, that's the border punches. Anybody looking for those? We don't see many of those anymore, do we? It's been a while. What a fun flower project you can do with those flower punches. Oh, right? So much fun. I love punches. I'm having a hard time even offering to send any punches away. I'd like to keep everything forever and ever. Is this 2 more flower punches or did we show those? We showed those? All right. Excellent. I'll give you another minute on these borders. Thank you guys for spending some time with me today. Oh, I missed this little 1 1/8" scallop circle. That's $3.35 if anybody's interested in that one. And I think, don't you dig for more?
Just to fill up that last.
You're digging for more? Oh,
The
there's so much more.
last frame.
Oh, okay.
Last frame. And
Okay.
Then you can be done.
Okay. This is one of those punch bundles. Again, this is one of those holiday ones. Oh, Marianne Stewart. Hold on. Let's see. $3.50 and $3.51. $3.50 and $3.51. We've got them for you, Marianne. Thank you. If there's anything else you want on the replay, you've got 24 hours to claim what you want and place an order. So the replay will be available in just a few minutes when we close up. All right, so this is another one of those punch tins. This was the holiday one. And again, it was called Christmas Traditions Punch Box. It was $45, but we're just doing 20. If you want to place more than that for me to help me better my best. But this was an amazing label for craft fair stuff. I had so much fun with this one. I have no idea where the punch box tin is, but I used this, made so much fun craft fair stuff with that. All right, was there something else you were handing me?
I was gonna let you.
Oh, 2 more?
Fit in the.
Okay, yes, it will. Here is the flower shop bundle. This is a fun flower and the punch. Now, here's the thing about this one. It is like that other one that I showed earlier, the 4-petal flower. This is good for everything. You need fast shower favors or table favors or door prizes, or you want to make a pile of thank you cards, treats really fast. This was another one that made me its weight in gold at craft fairs. That's the flower shop bundle, $130. And then is this our last one for the night? Okay, this is our last one for the night. You keep giving me another last one for the night.
I know, but they were in the thing, and they're the last 3 punch bundles.
Okay, 6:04. We're going over. I said 6 o'clock, or when my husband got home, as if 3 hours isn't enough. And now we're at 6:04, and there's still stuff. Jana Joyce said, loved that one. This one, the flower shop. Oh, gosh, me too. Is that the one you mean? Or did you mean Sprinkles of Life? This bundle, $39. Punch and I'm starving. I'm done after these 2, Desi. Stop looking.
I'm
there's
organizing by number now.
There's so much stuff, you guys. This is Sprinkles of Life photopolymer stamp set. $39. If you want that bundle, let's take a look at okay, I can fit 1 more in here. If anybody wants anything that we have shown, email me on the replay and I will let you know if it's been claimed. We didn't have a whole lot of action tonight. So if you see something on the replay that you want, reach out. Chances are very, very good that it'll still be available. And for 24 hours, it's yours for free. This will probably be one of the last BOGOs we do. I said it at the beginning, the middle, and now I'm going to say it at the end. This is probably one of the last BOGOs we're going to do. $25 for order for petite petals. and the punch, because first of all, these prices are untouchable now. And second of all, with the BOGO, the way it's set up now, I can't do a host code and receive the Stampin' Rewards. You get the Stampin' Rewards. So on top of making a $25 order, and then you get my stamp set and my punch for free, you also get the host rewards on those. Well, what used to be host rewards and now is Stampin' Rewards. I used to get the commission on your $25 order, which didn't cover what I paid for a $25 item, but the host rewards made it about a break even proposition. And I could take those host rewards and I could reinvest them in the business. And so I didn't lose money on BOGOs. But now with the host rewards gone, and the 10% Stampin' Rewards going to you, this is a losing money proposition. So this might be one of the last BOGOs you ever see me do. I'm doing it because I'm trying to better my best. I'm trying to beat my June sales. And so if you're willing to help me do that, I'm willing to part with some of my beloved secondhand items as a free gift to you. You will pay the shipping, and then, you know what? I could do it as a replay, put the replay to YouTube and see what happens in the next 24 hours. I just can't manage the comments and the conflict that might be with people claiming things at the same time on live. But as a replay and with an email, I can just timestamp emails. So I might do that, Nancy. Good suggestion. But if you see anything on the replay that you're interested in having, I really want to better my best. Like I said, I feel like even if I don't hit the sales target, I have bettered my best because I am doing in-person things again. And I've had every sort of reason not to get back into the in-person stamping game. Everything from, well, my office is now an office. It only sits 4 people. It used to sit up to 16. Like I've had good reasons and I've had bad reasons. Like I have to clean the house. I mean, I have to clean the house anyway, right? Like I've gone through all the reasons, and the reasons stop here, and maybe I'll better my best in sales and maybe I won't. If you help me, I'll send you a make and take. If you want anything that you've seen for free, buy one, get one free, I'll send you that too. But if I don't hit the sales target, I feel like I've still bettered my best. I hope that if you're local, you'll come out and join for one of these events. They won't be my last local events. So keep an eye on that. If you know anybody who would like to take advantage of these BOGO opportunities, share this video. I'm about to put it out and the replay will be available immediately. And if there's anything I can do to help you stay crafty, email me, marissa@kitchentablestamper.com. I am happy to help you out with whatever crafty thing I can. If it's about the BOGO, just put that in the subject line, or BOGO claim or BOGO sold, so that we know to handle that email with priority. Even over the weekend, we're going to do that. Yeah, I think that I've got everything. Don't forget product of the month. You can still get the vellum. Desi, would grab me that vellum. It's the floral one that's on the shelf there. You could still get that floral vellum for $5 with a $75 order. You can still get the Friends, what is this one called? Wild Bunch, but only in French. But the images are cute. If you've got a lot of greetings, you can get that with a $5 order, or $5 with a $75 order. Yeah, it's a great time to check out the last chance list for some amazing savings. And that's it. I will be live again, you guys, with some fun craft projects July 3rd. What's that? No, that's not vellum. That's something I could have put in BOGO, I think. Okay, never mind. There's so much stuff here. Come out if you're local and see us on Sunday. Tuesday we'll be doing our make and take live here. Come out, just fill out the reservation form if you're planning on coming Tuesday. Should I put that reservation form back in here again? Do I still have the link? Paste. Yeah, that's the link for the make and take morning. If you want to come and join us live, there it is. I'll be live Wednesday the 1st with the new online exclusive drop and a fun project for you. And then I'm taking Friday the 3rd off because I think everybody's going to be getting ready for a holiday weekend. This is the May product of the month, by the way. This is still available for $5 with a $75 order. When you order product of the month from me, I send the Stamper Society tutorial, which is at least 8, 9, 10 ideas from me and some of my friends for you to use your product of the month. So remember, keep that in mind. If you don't have a demonstrator, but you're willing to order your $75 orders and product of the month from me, I'm going to send you an awesome tutorial to support that purchase. Yeah, I think that's all I got, you guys. It is 6:11 and I am starving. I will talk to you guys either in person Sunday or Tuesday or online live again on Wednesday. Thanks for joining me. Have a great night, everybody.